And Fez, you're already in a bad mood today, right?
Yes, I'm already pissed off from this morning before the show even started.
Now, why are you mad? Let me guess, is it Shelby? Is it Chris? Is it Vito? Who's made you mad today, Fez?
Oh, it's people down the hallway again. I was asked not to mention any names, but got an email from Don Wicklin.
Well, you just mentioned the name.
Oh, no, this is who passed it along to me. Got an email from Wiki, got a phone call from Wiki, and I'm more than a little upset that I have been told to stay away from the fishbowl later on today. Keep away, don't go down there, I guess, doing my lurking thing.
Well, I think that's nice that you heard that from Wiki in advance this time.
No, it just means someone else is talking about me down the hallway again.
Chris? Do you think it's Chris?
No, I know it's not Chris.
Shelby, Vito? Who is it?
No, it's not any of them. I'm not going to mention this person's name, but...
is it me?
Apparently, I'm such a plague in this building that certain areas need to be Fez quarantined.
You see this as anti-gay?
I totally see it as anti-gay. Yeah. Don't let the gay guy go near the fishbowl later on today. Don't let him go around.
I think it's more like whose dad is that peering into the fishbowl.
Oh.
Who's gay dad? Oh, in all fairness, who's gay dad?
Well, then I would have had to adopt. But it's ridiculous that this stuff has to come out. Email and a phone call because the email wasn't enough? That somebody's down the hallway going to Wiki, running their Cakehorn, tooting that right at Wiki, so that I'm told to stay away from the fishbowl.
All right, I just want to get one.
Drives me fucking nuts.
Well, rather than fucking talk over me, can we stop for a second?
Yes, I'm upset. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How does someone run their Cakehorn? Is that fucking impossible?
That's not real. Is it cake?
By that you mean their mouth?
Yes, I mean their. Of course, I mean their mouth.
That's a fucking cake hole, not a cake horn. You either say to someone, "Fucking shut your horn" or "shut your cake hole," but there's no such thing as a cake horn.
In this case, I think it applies. A cake goes in one side, and the noise comes out the other.
You fucked up. While you were trying... By the way, now let me tell you this. There's no such thing as a good story where you don't give away the name. The blind item stories do not work. You know what I mean? I won't read the article that says, what fucking movie star got a blowjob from a certain TV hostess. No.
Can you guess?
Just fucking tell us who it was. Or shut your fucking cake horn.
Keep your cake horn.
Shut your made-up word, the Cakehorn.
People are talking about me.
But look.
Out of their cake horns.
It's not about the Cakehorn, Chris.
It is about the fucking Cakehorn.
It's crazy. It's not about the Cakehorn. It's about somebody talking shit about me again.
Here's why it's not about
Don't focus on that.
But you know why it's not about the Cakehorn? Because there's no fucking such thing as a Cakehorn.
This thing's been derailed by the Cakehorn.
It doesn't exist.
Try to forget the fact, Chris.
Excuse me, is this the bakery? I'd like to order a Cakehorn. What do you mean it's not a real thing? Isn't it a horn made out of cake? Or is it, would you think it's a horn filled with cake?
I think it's a horn filled with cake.
There is no such thing as a Cakehorn. Know that. It's cake hole.
A horn sounds off. Cake goes in a mouth.
Right, you could have
said... The mouth sounds off.
You could have said either one, but you can't say both.
Found a cake horn.
Right, now you're just putting up pictures of cake horns.
That's a cake with a horn decorated on it.
A horn-shaped cake.
Why doesn't anyone on this team back me up? You're worried, Chris, that I said cake horn instead of, that someone on your team's getting talked about down the hallway again.
I talk about you for saying cake horn.
It's crazy thing to say.
The Ohio State marching band, they get a lot of credit, but their Cakehorn player, is just outstanding.
Whoa! Shut up about the Cakehorn. Cakehorn, Shelby. It's not about that. It's about me being banned from a certain part of the building? That's ridiculous.
Maybe
it is anti-gay. It's like saying we don't want you in the men's room.
It's almost like they're afraid that you're going to make up a word out of nowhere. Dan in Florida, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Fezzie, I'm not normally with you, but today I'm fucking 100% with you. That makes complete, total fucking sense. You said toot your Cakehorn right after it, so I was following along, dude. That's a fucking word, man. That is a fucking word.
Well, the horn, he could have definitely said, shut your horn. I think that people do say that. And they do say, shut your cake hole.
Yeah.
Well,
pie hole. I wouldn't even go so far as you could have said, shut your bugler hole. Because that, is like saying that's just meant to eat buglers. But the Cakehorn doesn't fucking work. Generally, do you say pie hole or cake hole if you're going to tell someone to shut their hole?
Cake hole. I say cake hole.
Let's say pie hole.
I think I'm more of a pie hole guy. Shelby?
I usually go pie hole or Danish flute, depending on...
Oh, fuck you!
Oh! This fucking kid took you down, Fezzie. That's like when the 1, 2, 3 kid jumped in the fucking ring.
He's just upset he didn't think of the word Cakehorn.
There is no word Cakehorn. There's no way to fucking think of it. It doesn't exist.
It's not real, dude.
Could we focus on what's at hand? A part of this team has been verbally attacked again? Verbally, I say, gay bashed?
No, that part doesn't matter. It's the Cakehorn. That's the fucking best part.
It's fun, the Cakehorn.
Here's Sean, North Carolina. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
I remember growing up, we'd hear the Cakehorn go off, and we knew Daddy would be home from the cake factory any minute.
It's kind of like the end of the Flintstones, except for the Cakehorn would blow, and everyone at the bakery was able to head home. Fez, you've derailed this and taken it into a different area.
That was not my intent.
I guess from saying Cakehorn.
My intent was to point out, now this is being put into official company emails.
So you think that they're trying to make you look crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Then let me give you this recommendation.
All right.
Don't use words like Cakehorn.
Why did you say Cakehorn?
I'm upset and Cakehorn came out.
Wasn't there an Ellen Cakehorn that used to be on Saturday Night Live?
Loved her.
It was Cleghorn.
Tell her to shut her Cleghorn.
Have you said Cakehorn before?
I would have assumed everyone had at some point in their
fucking
life.
said Cakehorn. That one didn't. You took 2 phrases for the mouth. I don't mean to stop you from being frustrated, but you took 2 phrases and jammed them together, and now neither one makes sense.
It's adding to my frustration that this is all anyone wants to talk about.
Vito is right. You're stupid, Fez. No offense, but Vito is right about you.
I try to Google Cakehorn. I mean, if it's real, Google will have it. They just think I'm saying Cape Horn.
Joey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, would you guys stop ganging up on Fez? Just, shut your pastry flaps and leave them alone.
Nice try. You sounded like Ellen last night.
Ouch.
Trying to introduce somebody.
Boy, lesbian gay bashing.
You know who would have done a way better job of hosting the Oscars? That old Daily Show host, Craig Cakehorn. I mean, he would have done a great job.
Damn, yo.
Why don't you try to fucking run the board instead of using your Cakehorn? Try to do that correctly one day.
Technical.
So far, he hasn't made any mistakes today.
No, with Chris watching over his shoulder, Mama Bird.
I feel like you're pulling the curtain back a little bit for the people at
Papa
home.
Bird.
They got no respect for you, Fez. This thing turned into a fucking serious. They got no respect for you.
No, to me it is very serious.
Yeah, well,
and they could care less.
Well, they just don't want to be, seen with you for whatever reason.
It's weird. Guys saying Cakehorn all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, love the show. Fez, I love you. Is the Cakehorn a standalone cake or a standalone horn?
Could we forget for 2 seconds that I said the word Cakehorn?
Yeah,
That's all I can remember.
I get no respect. My wife keeps running a Cakehorn.
Whoa, he's doing impressions. Or was that actually Rodney?
Impressions of a really bad employee.
It's the quick shoot down that doesn't work for you, Fez. You let them fucking string you out. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt this other thing with you, but it points out why people think that you're a little bit odd. The Cakehorn.
The Cakehorn has nothing to do with what the email was about or the phone call.
You know what? Let me apologize to you. You are correct. I'm going to shut my Cakehorn and let you get back to what was really bothering you.
What was bothering me is yet someone is still talking shit about me down the hallway when they shouldn't be. From an event that happened weeks ago, that was perfectly fine and was not my fault and has been told to me by the bosses I did the absolute correct thing.
If you did, then why would they tell you to stay away from this one?
That's what I don't understand, because now it seems like when I was told, oh, you did nothing wrong.
What time is this thing?
4.
You know Jesse Joyce is coming in today, who's a friend of that guy's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jesse Joyce will be here in just a little bit, in about an hour.
Should I tell him to shut his Cakehorn and not go down there and bring up anything to him?
Hey, if they're friends, I got no problem with it. I don't see anything wrong with saying hello to a friend.
You were warned by Wiki.
I was. Jesse Joyce wasn't.
Yeah, but everyone knows now that you're behind it.
If the two just happen to run into each other.
I don't like this. Brooke, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, they banned Fez because the first rule of Cakehorn Club is you can't talk about Cakehorn.
By the way, I was watching Fight Club again yesterday. A fucking great movie.
Oh, yeah. You can't turn it off. It's too fun.
I would never turn it off.
Plus, we'll get a little Jared Leto action there. See his early stuff.
Yeah, Jared Leto was there before his brother with the fucking star in his neck was going everywhere with him.
His brother looks like a real scumbag.
Jared Leto must have gave the greatest Oscar speech of all last night.
Don't you think it went on for a bit long?
I thought it was nailed. I thought it was really someone performing a speech rather than reading a fucking laundry list.
I thought I thought he was going to be out after he thanked his mom. I was like, oh, that's really nice. This is a nice little story, Jared. Then it kept going and kept going and kept
It's all
going.
nonsense. Oh, this is for the dreamers in Ukraine and Venezuela. Oh,
Dude, you want to know something about that, though? So, yesterday, the day before the Oscars, I was one of the few people watching the Independent Spirit Awards.
I caught it.
People from Venezuela were tweeting to everyone who was nominated for an Oscar, asking for them to bring it up. Like, bring up Venezuela, bring up Venezuela. Jared Leto was the only one to do it. Jared Leto listens to social media. He doesn't shut his Cakehorn. He gets... Chris... I'm trying to get the word to be used more, so Fez, you know what I mean?
I think we should just stop using it so we can focus.
Well, I mean, by me using it, it goes like maybe now it's catching on. And then, but him laughing stops and makes it look like you're crazy.
That's another derailment.
Try and turn around.
Right.
In the Independent Spirit Awards, did you catch the giant editing fuck up when McConaughey and Reese Witherspoon were up on stage? They give them.
Oh yeah, I did.
They give the award out, and they cut to Reese Witherspoon clapping and acting surprised that someone won the award from her seat when she was already up on stage presenting the award. I thought I was tripping my face off.
I've known that Witherspoon is a warlock for quite some time now, and this just proves it. First
Shut
time
your
she slipped
Cakehorn.
up.
Shelby, shut your fucking Cakehorn. You don't even do a good job running the board, I heard.
Sucky.
Oh.
Sucky fuck.
It's the Cakehorn News. Today in the Cakehorn News, Shelby does a sucky job of running the board.
It should be a blind item.
Liz Sets Fire says, I hope Fez uses his Cakehorn in a cake porn. She was a big winner last night. I guess I thought we were going to read off the winners. I guess not. Here's Jason and PA. You're on the Run and Fez show.
Yeah, one time when I was young, we came back from the beach, and my dad sprayed my Cakehorn out in the driveway with the hose. It was weird.
If you're bringing up a story from my childhood, you've got the wrong body part as the Cakehorn.
Oh, was your asshole?
It was my ass.
Was it your asshole, though?
I'm sure the hose hit the asshole at some point.
Did your dad, spread your cheeks? And spray right in your asshole? Because maybe that's why you're so fucked up and still virgin.
Was he giving you an enema, maybe, instead?
Did you tell him?
He was washing the sand off of my ass.
Sand is a southern word for jizz.
I didn't know
that. Like I dropped some fucking sand on her tits. Now, did you go and tell someone, or did you keep your Cakehorn shut?
I sanded right in her fucking Cakehorn.
John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey there, Ronnie B. An insider thing there. After parties at Oscars, they were serving half slices of Cakehorn.
See, now people are making fun of you instead of fucking backing you up here.
Yeah.
In this anti-gay thing that happened.
Yeah, anti-gay thing. And what can I expect when my own team, Chris Stanley and Shelby, don't back me up?
What am I supposed to say to Cakehorn? Honestly.
They're embarrassed of you. If I'm being totally honest here, Fez, they're embarrassed of you.
Well, that's mutual.
You're embarrassing yourself?
No. No.
Then why's Vito laughing? Why's Vito laughing like you made a mistake?
Vito's a big infant.
All right, come on.
Don't say that.
That was hurtful.
Vito out of this. He's an innocent lamb.
You know, they say March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb.
What? Are you March?
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Cakehorn card holder number 1 checking in.
We don't have Cakehorn card holders.
Yet.
Hard Rock Johnny wants to know, has anybody got a Cakehorn? I'm starving. He just wants a thin slice of Cakehorn.
Hard Rock Johnny, too.
Yes.
Joins these guys in the Let's Bash Fez.
It looks like it's me and you against everybody, Fezzie. I don't know how
As usual.
As usual.
Yep, I'm used to that around here.
Put your Sundance up against the fucking Bolivian army.
Light him up.
One more time.
Anyway, you were saying something before everyone laughed at you for saying Cakehorn. And I really do want to get to the part that there was some gay bashing that took place by Wiki.
No, Wiki was just passing it along.
Okay, I thought he was gay bashing.
So he passed along the, I guess, gay warning of no gays allowed near the fishbowl at 4 o'clock today.
Well, then stay out of there. This is a fucking perfect chance for you to go, oh, I'm going to stop being a fucking pain in the ass and be cool.
Oh, you won't see me near that place.
Okay. So what's the problem?
That's a good thing.
Yeah. You finally fucking learned your lesson.
No, what I'll do is, since the bathroom's right across from the fishbowl, I guess I'll just piss in a bucket in the studio if I need to. Starting at 4. I better not have too much water today. I might have to, oh my God, go within 20 feet of the fishbowl after 4 o'clock to piss.
Did they mention if anybody else was banned from the fishbowl, or is it just you? Because I can't wait to see who this guest is. I mean, I'm chomping at the bit here.
I already know who it is. Here's Ronnie. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez Riley, you come to me on the day that my daughter is to be married and ask me to do this favor, but you do not bring me a Cakehorn.
Why are you doing Carl Spackler as the godfather?
It fucking works with the Cakehorn. Charlie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Shelby and Chris ought to be ashamed of themselves. This is about a team effort, like the Super Bowl 19 Miami Dolphins. Finkel and Einhorn. It wasn't Cakehorn. Finkel and Einhorn. It's a team effort.
It should be.
Fez, you can't fucking eat your Cakehorn and have it too.
I don't want to.
Oh, wait, you can't have your Cakehorn and eat it too. What always comes first, have or eat?
Have.
Okay.
Eat.
So you can't eat your Cakehorn and have it too.
Yeah, well, in that respect, it's just cake.
Cakehorn sounds better, though. And you can't
Kinda
have your cake and eat it. It's have is first.
Well,
Wikipedia.
see, every fucking chance he looks it up.
He's
fucking humiliate.
lightning fast on that.
Oh, I'm real quick on the Google, man.
He's got no problem there.
Yeah, well, I looked up Cakehorn. It fucking doesn't exist.
Why are you still mentioning it then? Why is it every other word out of your mouth, Chris?
They think it's the Cape of Horn or whatever.
The Cape of Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Google thinks this is nuts.
I'm gonna bake him a cake on. I can't refuse.
That makes sense.
just heard
that
that.
fucking bit was done in a different way. But better. Out of all the movies you could fucking try to parody, you do one a guy just did 8 seconds ago.
Thought he did Carl Speckler.
You shut your fucking Cakehorn right now. Joe, Yonkers.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie. Wasn't there a character of Bugs Bunny, Foghorn, Cakehorn?
Oh, that's probably what you were thinking of, Fez.
No, there wasn't.
Giant talking cake.
You're about as sharp as a bowling ball there, my friend. Now sit your Cakehorn down for a second.
Now, doesn't anyone even want to be concerned that no straight people in this building were told to stay away from the fishbowl?
Stop. You're making up a thing.
Have you talked to every straight person here?
By the way, I'll be so fucking far gone before that hack bit starts. I don't care anyway. Stryker, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Yeah, I'm just curious. My birthday's coming up. Is there any flavor of Cakehorn that's better than the other? I'm kind of partial to raspberry. You think that would work?
I don't like raspberry anything. I'm going to say something right now. I'm not crazy about cooked fruit. I think it makes the fruit taste worse.
I like a nice apple strudel. Not a fan?
I can eat. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan.
I like cooked fruit. I like a warm fruit. Yeah.
Not even pie?
No, especially that's what I'm talking about with fucking pie.
Jesus, Vito. Think before you talk out your Cakehorn.
There it goes again. Are you keeping track? You running a tally here?
I got to tell you this guy Joey Huds wrote. His coworker comes up to him. What's so funny? Because Joey's laughing. Me. A guy said Cakehorn.
Explains nothing.
That's the best thing ever. Some guy said Cakehorn. Cakehorn.
There's worse problems in the world. Work discrimination being one of them.
About the Ukraine, man.
That too.
Holy shit. Brendan Clearwater. You're on the Run of Fez show.
I'm sorry, hi. I swear to God, this is ESPN. We'd like to do a show.
Oh,
baseball.
Brenda Lee. How you doing, BL?
Hey, guys. Hey, I'm at Philly spring training. I got to go. But ESPN wants you guys to do a show called Around the Cakehorn.
You too, BL.
Oh, no, she just hung up that quickly. I'm at Philly spring training, so I got to go. You don't have to. You're not fucking getting ground balls.
Shaking flies.
Don't act like you're fucking pitching BP. You're just showing up and watching the fucking game. BL used to be down at spring training when those guys were wearing wool uniforms. She saw Cy Young win his fucking 600th game. Oh, that's just me. I better shut my Cakehorn. Here's Pete. Pete, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Listen, I'm having a lot of trouble getting these cakes to fit on my feet. I'm not sure if there's like a device or some sort of implement I could use to help them.
There's a cake shoehorn for you right there. Hey, Bonnie, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, guys, all this talk has got me so cake-horny. I think I need some help.
Chris and Shelby will be right over. They seem to be enjoying this the most out of anyone.
It's fun.
Said I'm gonna fuck some lady. How is that an insult?
Sorry, didn't mean to allude to anything.
It's anti-gay.
Oh, that shit is so goddamn funny. Here's Phil. Phil, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Fezzie, you need to relax. They're just pulling your chain, you know? Now go get your fucking Cakehorn.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You keep him here. Do me a favor, Chris. Keep him here. Here's Tony. Tony, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Yeah, Ronnie, I found out where Cakehorn is actually used. It's used in porn. Instead of ass to mouth, it's ass to Cakehorn. Match.
Here's Matt in Atlanta. You're on the Run of Fez show. Lost your buddy. Jim in New York. You're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, is this the bakery that specializes in standalone blueberry Cakehorns?
Oh, jeez.
Fuck off at this point.
Well, here we go. It's cake in their horn section.
And stick to the... Yeah, you're great at grabbing that production. You're fucking excellent at that.
I got it. I didn't say Cakehorn.
You just said, you know what? It's not about fucking... You just said, you know what? It's not about fucking Cakehorn. Seriously. I'm seriously fucking pissed.
About what? The Cakehorn thing?
About this fucking email that I get over the weekend, about a phone call to make sure that I understand the email and stick to the Gestapo tactics around here.
Fez, you did say Cakehorn, though. You did say Cakehorn, though.
I said Cakehorn. Big fucking deal.
There's a band called Cake. What am I supposed to do? If I was on the board, I would have pulled it a while ago.
What?
That this is the, that Chris and Shelby, this is how they go.
I know.
When...
I know they do. Well, you're not the only one driven nuts by this. I'm crazy about it, too.
I know. Cakehorn twosome.
Fuck you.
That was Shelby.
Shelby.
That was Shelby. He's pushing buttons over there.
Why don't you go to fuck...
He laughs at it.
He laughs. He laughs at his own mistakes. More times with Cakehorn.
I'm terrible.
Keep fucking laughing.
What are you going to do, Fez?
I'll be around here a lot longer than these two will be, that's for sure. Me and Ron stick around. Things change around us.
Christ.
So fuck you. I'm fucking pissed about this.
Over fucking Cake. Horn, the band. This seems to be...
Everybody was having a good time, and then those two...
I wasn't.
No, those two take it too fucking far. You know what I mean? Like the first couple times with Cakehorn. Sorry. The first couple times with Cakehorn was probably like a little funny. But then they push it and push it, you know?
They don't know when to fucking stop.
No, they don't know. It's like fucking Mutt and Jeff over here. Like fucking thing one, thing two. Before you know it, the whole fucking house is messed up and our parents are coming home. Look at Vito laughing. He never, you know what I mean?
That's because that's how he was trained.
Oh, by these two assholes?
Yeah, exactly. To be an asshole.
Mostly
trained by to be an asshole by assholes.
Just get in the studio. You're going to laugh at him, all right? Get in.
Listen to him. He doesn't even respect it. You're fucking mad. Sam, whoops. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Fezzie. Fuck these peasants. Let them eat Cakehorn.
Here's the queen. How you doing, darling?
Fezzie, you're going about this all the wrong way. I have not laughed this hard a long time. You got to learn to toot your own Cakehorn.
When laughing at yourself, Your Majesty.
There can only be one person laughing at themselves.
That's logic. Holy shit.
Writing up on Twitter, so annoyed in traffic. Where's my hashtag Cakehorn? Mrs. Fields, where's your new product? Hashtag Cakehorn. Is he saying Cakehorn or gay porn? Is Cakehorn a fruitcake? My new favorite hashtag, shut your Cakehorn. I could use some icing on my Cakehorn. That sounds a little sexy, huh? Thought you should get mad at those guys, though, right?
Absolutely. It just, I should, like Queen Elizabeth said, maybe I should just get used to it. Gang up on the gay guy. The one gay guy.
No, not even technically.
The one gay guy.
No, not even technically gay.
Yeah. Sex.
Not even technically gay. Here's, let me go over to my buddy John and Mass.
Vicentino, what do you think? I don't know, Pop. There's a lot of money in that Cakehorn. Huh?
Get with the Godfather.
Yes.
I'm out of the movies.
We don't get into the Cakehorn now. Maybe the 5 families, maybe all of them will get into it. We don't get into the Cakehorn now 10 years from now. Fezzie, to be teased is to be loved. I love you, buddy.
Oh, I can feel it. Fezzie. I feel the love in the emails, the phone calls, the comments in the room from my staff. Yeah, I feel the love.
Fezzie, we're not going to give the cake corn to our own people. We'll take it uptown. They're animals anyway.
They have no souls.
They have no souls.
What a terrible fucking shit to say.
I mean, that's like worse than any racism at all. They are soulless.
So let's pump them full of dope. Who cares about them?
This one came up. Stop pointing that cake hole at my daddy! So what? One cake horn's looking this way, one cake horn's looking that way. So what? What we have here is a failure to communicate with cake horns. Look at fucking Chris laughing at everything.
Oh, he thinks it's hysterical.
There are movies I'm familiar with.
Seriously, he's giggling like a baby in a fucking bathtub. Look at him, Fez.
All right, well, you know, when people start talking about Chris around the building, let's see how much he enjoys it.
I will address anything that's said about me.
Oh, that Chris is so cool.
Yeah.
Listen to Shelby.
Yeah. Shelby will be coming up at tomorrow's meeting. Dropping the ball on things.
Who are you going to tell?
I have to meet with Wiki tomorrow. Because it's non-fucking stop around here.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Why are you talking like this, Popeye? Why is everything you say sound like Popeye?
Whoa, starting to lose it a little bit, buddy. Ronnie, in Texas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Wow, this is quite a change from when I saw Fezzie a couple of weeks ago in all those jewelry commercials. Every kiss begins with Cakehorn.
All right, Pittsburgh.
My favorite song is 76 Cakehorns in the gay parade.
More gay bashing. Welcome to Sirius XM.
76 cake horns in the gay parade. God damn, Fezzie. That fucking cake horn thing turned me around. That was my favorite fucking thing ever. What did you mean to say? Cake hole? Or did you mean they were fucking tooting their horn?
I meant to say Cakehorn, but I didn't realize it would become the focus of the planet Earth.
So you actually thought Cakehorn was a fucking word?
Yes, and I still do.
I just looked it up. I looked it up. That doesn't exist yet. Maybe you're making it fucking exist.
I'll check Urban Dictionary.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Guys. Fez is right. There's a lot more serious issues going on.
Maybe you're making it fucking exist.
I'll check Urban Dictionary.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Guys. Fez is right. There's a lot more serious issues going on. There are millions and millions of people that don't even have Cakehorn.
That's true. They got nothing to eat. Here's Omar, Canada. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, what's going on, buddy?
Good.
I got the actual definition of Cakehorn with me, though. A lamb roast is two guys and a chick. I think it's two guys and a dude. That's what a Cakehorn. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys.
All right, good.
You know that I can't get enough. Put the cake on. See that I need a green.
The first time the term was ever used, Fezzie. And this is on Soul Train.
Why is Soul Train funny, Vito?
I was on Soul Train as a stereotypical white guy.
Oh, it was all goofy white guys.
Yeah.
It's average white band, brother.
That's the fucking AWP. Anytime there would be a white guy on fucking Soul Train, it was like a big, exciting thing for everybody.
Made it.
Yeah. Hall & Oates got on there. Bowie got on there.
Is it like when you see like a white guy playing the NBA?
Oh, yeah, it was like Larry Bird. How he
Brian
suddenly
Scalabrini.
became your favorite fucking player. I like Larry Bird. Why? I don't want to say why. I just don't want to say why. He's just my favorite.
Put the cake on. Keep me satisfied.
I don't get the joy out of it that everyone else does.
Fun song.
No, I get the shit down the fucking hallway.
Hard Rock Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you get a baby in your Cakehorn, you got to buy the next Cakehorn next year.
See, you want a baby in your mouth, you fucking sicko.
Oh, Johnny!
He's just piling on with Chris and Shelby.
But that's Johnny. That's our buddy. You just called him a fucking sicko.
I expect Johnny to be a buddy, not just jump on the pile here.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Fezzie. I just
Wow, Fezzie.
Cakehorn, I may start using Cakehorn.
I'm using it
all the time. There actually was one of my favorite bands. They had that song, "The Distance," right? Wasn't that Cakehorn?
Yeah. Again, the joke's been done.
You fucking fuck. You fucking fuck. I never saw anybody yell at Johnny like that before. I'm actually uncomfortable with that.
And implying, like, pedophilia.
Implying that he's not a 9/11 hero.
I actually stood at the pit and gave out Cakehorns to all the firemen.
Say
9/11, you're going to joke about that?
Yeah, why would you bring it up, Johnny?
I didn't
fucking
even
animal.
start that one. What's wrong with me?
You fucking fucko. What did you call Johnny?
Fucking sicko.
Fucking sicko.
I think it was more like you fucking sick. Oh.
Oh, someone else has trouble getting comments out.
Fucking sick. Oh.
Oh, someone else has trouble getting comments out.
Oh, yeah, there's that song.
Mikey D just wrote to me, I never gave Fez 1 ounce of Cakehorn.
What a dick. See, if that's the kind of asshole that you want to align yourselves with, please, feel free.
Not me, I'm on your side. I'm against all
Always,
these.
I appreciate it.
I'm against all these bastards. Like Shelby, Johnny, Vito.
I just like some cake.
All right, talk to you later, Johnny.
Later, boys.
You fucking sicko. I think they yelled at Johnny because he either fucked up midway through or just figured out, oh my God, I'm yelling at Johnny and not fucking Shelby. You want a baby in your mouth, you fucking sicko. After that?
Then I would say Chris, then Shelby, then Johnny.
Me over Shelby? Shelby's a real asshole. I'm just fucking buying cake songs.
I'm shocked at your...
Dude, you had somebody fucking stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and that's me.
Yeah,
That's
always.
somebody you can fucking count on. Unlike these cock fucks. How come you're not mad at Vito when he's laughing at everybody's fucking jokes?
Vito has no idea what he's even laughing about.
I came in here.
He's just sitting here giggling.
He did. He said
I
he
had your
hated
back.
Chris.
I came. I said
That was great.
Everyone
That was
fucking hates me.
great.
It's fine.
Everyone Hates Chris should be the name of a TV show.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Matt, you're on the Run Fez show.
Yeah, my wife wouldn't shut her eye hole, so I just shoved my Cakehorn into it. Seemed to work.
Chris, you're on the Run Fez show.
Hey, Fezzie.
Yeah.
You hear about that shipwreck off of Cakehorn?
No, I didn't.
Everybody's dead.
Nope, didn't hear about it.
Cakehorn.
Shit.
You got upset, huh, Fez?
Yeah, I was pissed to begin with. Now I'm really pissed.
Why? Because people aren't backing you up?
Yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, I understand, understand it, I guess, down the hallway. People want to try to make, gay bash down there. But, you expect different from your own team.
I know I do.
How am I
You would expect, some backup.
I do remember this. I remember when I had a problem and all these guys came right to my aid right away.
Mm-hmm.
We formed a fucking bond. So I know what you're going through right now.
I kept my Cakehorn shut and Swansea.
Yeah.
Just fucking brought it up again.
Just join the chorus of gay bashers at Sirius XM.
I'm gay bashing right now.
Thank you for admitting it.
Don't isolate that.
He said to me, he goes, hey, you want to see a really funny movie? And I said, yeah. And he goes, Dallas Buyers Club. He said,
hysterical.
Look, McConaughey had some great scenes, and there was laughs in it to be had.
Here was the thing, too. Did you notice Ellen did this joke? One thing I learned from this is don't fuck at a rodeo. And I'm like, oh, isn't that kind of like blaming the victims again?
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like, oh, isn't that kind of like blaming the victims again?
Yeah. Yep. She was awful last night.
Do you think she was anti-gay?
I thought that joke was anti-gay.
Oh, Michelle runs down the hall and saves you.
Shelby isolated Fez's Fezzie.
All right, let's take a listen, Shelby.
Oh, wait, this is weird. Shelby knows how to run the board now? That's weird all of a sudden, that it's something against me. Now he has skills? That's really weird.
Let's take a listen. Hey, Hard Rock Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you get a baby in your Cakehorn, you got to buy the next Cakehorn next year.
See, you want a baby in your mouth, you fucking sicko.
Oh, Johnny! You were so fucking mad at him. We've never gotten mad at Johnny. That's our buddy.
Yeah. No, it's about what happened to me over the weekend. What happened? What are you smiling about, Vito?
I didn't do
anything. Get the fuck out of the room.
Well, wait, Vito. Were you smiling about Cakehorn?
I didn't know. I don't even know what's happening.
Sitting there with a big shit-eating grin on his face. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't even do anything. I just laughed at Cakehorn. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, one more thing. Were you laughing about the Cakehorn thing?
Yeah, I thought Cakehorn was funny. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn. I don't know why I'm getting singled out now.
You're a fucking intern. You want to get singled right out the fucking door?
That's like bullying.
I don't think it's bullying. I think it's addressing an intern who's fucking back-talking me.
I just laughed at he asked me a question and I answered it.
I don't think it's bullying. I think it's addressing an intern who's fucking back-talking me.
I just laughed at he asked me a question and I answered it.
Who's he, Chris?
No one was saying anything to you.
Ron literally said to me,
I mean, you're getting pissed and you're sitting there with a big giant fucking grin on your face.
I mean,
like you fucking dumb-witted
All
asshole.
right, this is really embarrassing because we didn't even promote this, but Cakehorn is, and now it makes everybody else look fucking crazy.
And Vito, I get mad at you only because you're fucking trained by these losers.
That's Chris Stanley and
Shelby. I get mad at you. I get mad at you because that's how you were taught around.
Right now, Cakehorn is number 4 in the whole country, and we didn't even promote it on the show. Isn't it a word? Cakehorn? Cakehorn?
I assumed it was a word, and it was one of many words I was saying about a topic.
But
it's the one that everyone latched onto.
It's number 2 with a bullet.
That's Cakehorn. That's kind of crazy.
Hashtag Cakehorn.
Pardon me if I don't feel like fucking celebrating.
Well, it's a great thing if you can get to number 2.
Look, I'm just
if we can get it up to number 1.
I'm screen capping.
I mean, some of these people... Millie Hatchet says, did Fez refer to the women's restroom as the fishbowl?
No, it's our performance studio.
Someone wrote, I love Fez's new character, Cakehorn Faghorn.
Yeah.
That's anti-gay, right?
Yeah. Oh, Chris, where's the big laughs? Where's the big laughs at Faghorn? Oh, there we go.
Shelby,
there we go. Shelby, too.
Say
Yeah.
it like that.
I was waiting for the delayed reaction. I guess I got it.
By the way, with the thing about Shelby that annoys me, he actually had to push a button to be heard to be laughed
Yeah.
in here. He had to hit a button and then laugh into it.
He wanted everyone to know.
That self-hating gay will one day change his tune when he realizes what's going on in his own life.
Aren't all gays self-hating?
You gotta
No.
find strength.
Not with those arms, you won't.
Here's Andy in Cleveland.
New from Silver Eagle Records. You love the music of Joe Jackson, but you've never heard it played on the Cakehorn.
Well, great. We got the Joe Jackson bit for the 400th fucking time. Fucking asshole losers around here got nothing better to do, and that includes Chris and Shelby, obviously. Nothing better to do than just come after me because I said the...
Tweet it during the show. I'm starving. Anybody got any hashtag Cakehorn?
Oh, learned to tweet, did you?
I already knew how. Might as well use the skill.
Yeah, wish you would have last night.
Remember when Vito was laughing at you, though? And he never laughed like you told him.
Vito, leave the room.
But wait, before we even do that, some of these things are like really...
Hashtag.
I mean, they're doing a lot of fucking, Twitter fucking cake. Are we still trending?
Yeah, we're number 2 with the fucking. We're about.
Why can't we get to number 1?
We're gonna fucking take over.
What's it take? I mean, seriously, what's it take to get to number 1 with hashtag Cakehorn in this town?
A real disloyal staff on a radio show, a homophobic company.
Hashtag Cakehorn.
The
Hashtag kiss my ass, Chris.
All right.
The bots have picked it up. The bots have just fucking thrown out
All right,
hashtag
so when the bots are
Cakehorn.
there, you got it.
It's a boost, you know?
The thing is, Vito's still sitting after you. But before we get into that, the Cakehorn thing came from where? Because after today, I promise never to say it again.
Thank you. It's not that big a fucking deal.
All right. Seems like you're yelling.
It came from me getting upset today because I had to deal with an email over the weekend from Wiki saying that I have been requested to stay away from the fishbowl.
You're telling, speaking for the 400s, when I make one, it doesn't. You got to stay away from the fish hole. Fish hole. No, I just said that.
Oh, no.
I said fish hole. Look, see, we all make mistakes. Here's Paul in the Bronx. Paul, what do you got?
Fezzie, I'm on your side. I know exactly what you're talking about. The little horseshoe cake. But that's not the name. But I know what you're thinking of. It's 8 degrees of separation. You got your cake.
SX.
Famous woman. You got your Helena Troy. Helena Troy, you got your Trojans. You got your mythical creature.
Trendline.
Fantastic.
Trendline USA said the tweet with the most impact is Cakehorn trend was published by @Ron and Fez SXM. No, it's going to look like we wanted to do that. You know what I mean?
I had no intention of doing that. I didn't want to spend the first hour of the show talking about fucking Cakehorns.
And yet you did, Fezzie. And yet you did, Fezzie.
It's a Cakehorn world.
Social media can really drive you fucking crazy, can't it?
You never know what's going to just, get picked up.
It's like a little embarrassing sometimes. Something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Cakehorn. That looks dumb now.
Bought my daughter a new gold.
Joe, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Yeah, I just wanted to say my favorite Cosby bit is, Daddy's great. Give us the chocolate cake.
Ruben in Canada, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Yeah, hey, Fezzie, I just bought my daughter a new goldfish. We're going to name it Finding Cakehorn.
Like I can't, probably because
You don't hear me fucking laughing about it?
I was laughing a little bit.
But you call Chris on his cell phone.
He was taking a selfie right now.
I want to be big
Steve
like that
in
one.
Rochester, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to read some of these tweets so we can be aggravated together, Fez. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a Cakehorn. Ain't no party like a cake party because a Cakehorn party don't stop. Someone left the Cakehorn in the rain. I don't think that I can take it. Garth, Indiana, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys. Hey, somebody get Molly on making a cake in the shape of a horn.
If Molly's actually went with a Cakehorn and it became a bigger fucking cake than the Ron Bennington got his own cupcake, that would be the final irony. Would that make you happy or sad, Fez?
No, it would not make me happy at all. It would just make me more pissed off because I would realize, oh yes, even more people against me in this world.
I don't think anyone's against you. I think people...
They're all fucking against me. They're against me down the hallway. They're going to my boss to say keep them away from the fishbowl.
Well, you didn't mention the fishbowl thing a million times.
The staff isn't with me at all, ever.
Like Chris and Shelby?
The staff isn't with me at all, ever.
Like Chris and Shelby?
Chris and Shelby. They've turned Vito against me.
Not Vito.
Yeah.
At least he left the room when you told him to.
Vito, I'm telling you, get out.
Wait, for 1 second before we send him out. Fez, none of this stuff aggravates you at all? You stay cool with it? You think it's funny now?
No, I don't think it's funny one bit. I think it's all a shitty move on people's parts.
How's the trend? We still trending?
Oh, we're still trending. Yeah, we're solidly at number 2.
What's number 1 that's so fucking great?
I'm about to nut.
Loyal staff?
I'm about to nut too quick.
We're not going to be able to beat...
No, I think we can. Hashtag...
No, I'm about to nut.
Who's fucking going to spell I'm about to nut? It's easy. Hashtag Cakehorn. 2 words. 1.
Yeah.
Hashtag Cakehorn.
But I'm...
Too quick. Hashtag Cakehorn.
That reminds me, just fucking put up a picture of Jem, the girl with the big ass from Instagram, for I'm about to nut too quick. All right, some of these have come up. I forgot my pie trumpet. Can I borrow your Cakehorn? 12 days of Cakehorn. This bit is icing on the Cakehorn. May the Cakehorn be with you. Cake a porn? No, hashtag Cakehorn. Cakehorn? I never even met her. 7-layer hashtag Cakehorn. How many cashews does it take to change a light bulb? Hashtag Cakehorn. I hate that we're trending on something we didn't even set out to do.
This just came out of nowhere, man.
I like when we want to trend and then we do.
This is an impromptu trend, is what this is. With hashtag Cakehorn.
Yeah.
Weird. It's weird. It's just trend out of nowhere.
I know, it's nuts, right?
Very odd.
I don't know how to feel.
Anyone could fucking trend if you grab Meryl Streep and all these fucking movie stars with you.
Yeah, please.
But Cakehorn, that's fucking embarrassing. This is a mistake that my fucking partner made. I mean, Vito hasn't even got up and left yet.
Vito, get out of here.
No one is going to
go back to the fucking booth.
Fez, here's your problem right now. You cannot be respected if you keep saying the same thing all the time and it doesn't take place.
No, I can't be respected because I have a staff that turns the interns against me and trains them to be that way.
I'm on the fence still.
Chris,
I can still be won over.
I could care less. I could give a shit about winning you over.
Could you? Do you mean that you could care less or could care more? What is it, Chris?
We're fucking #1 trending in the United States. Hashtag Cakehorn. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Bring it! Don't feel about the nut too quick. Yeah! Yeah!
Cut the cake. Let's do the cut the cake song.
All right.
Oh, by the way, we got to get rid of that because the all right is just fucking burnt after one day.
2 days, man. The Spirit Awards, everyone was doing it, like off the bat.
But a lot of people are going to like this. All right.
They don't know what they're doing.
Pat in Boston, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Oh, Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care. Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care.
Pat in Boston, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Oh, Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care. Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care. Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care.
I don't care either if you fucking die.
Brian, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Fezzie, my dad touched my Cakehorn.
Andy, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, look, Fez, about the whole Cakehorn thing, you're an idiot. And anybody know where I can get rainbow chip frosting? Because I really want some.
Mike in South Carolina, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, I thought Sir Walter Raleigh sailed around the Horn of Africa on the Cape Horn, and turned out he spread AIDS.
David Columbus, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hashtag Macho Man Putin would never be caught with the Cakehorn.
That one actually never even took off the way Cakehorn did. Evan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ron, did you hear that next year the Charlotte Bobcats are changing their name to the Charlotte Cakehornets?
Adam in Alberta. Adam.
Yo.
Adam.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I just got a question for you, Fezzie. If the guys lay off you a little bit, will you pull in your Cakehorns?
Cakehorn was a term for mouth that I used earlier, so you fucking idiots don't even know what you're fucking talking about, as usual.
How did you use it?
I said somebody was down the hallway shooting off their Cakehorn, tooting it at Don Wicklin.
And now it's the most talked about thing in the United States on Twitter. Within what?
That is really weird. That is really fucking...
Hooray.
You don't find that kind of funny?
No, not in the least. Because it just shows who wants to jump on the gay bashing bandwagon around here. It just exposes people like Chris and Vito and Shelby for who they really are.
Vito's still saying...
Vito, get the hell out of here. I don't know how many times I have to tell it.
But see, that's what you can't do and be an effective leader. You can't say the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You've got to change your way of dealing with stuff. It's like the other day.
Fine, I'll just go upstairs then and deal with it there with the intern supervisor.
See, that makes you look like a tattletale. That's not going to get your respect. Why are you overly excited about the fucking thing where you keep looking it up?
I'm just, screen capping. Just, documenting. That's all.
Why? Because that annoys Fez.
So we had something.
Nathan in Canada, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, downstairs in the gay bashing bandwagon, I've beat the Cakehorn like 5 times. Nobody's come down. You guys coming, or is down this Cakehorn a few more times?
Tim in Cleveland.
Keep doing your joke that didn't work the first fucking time, asshole.
Sound the Cakehorns. I mean, it is the #1 trend. It works.
Hey, Fez, what's cum taste like?
Fuck you. Tastes like your dad.
Oh. Tommy, you're on the run. Yeah, go ahead, Tommy.
Ronnie, anybody touch base with Piehole and see how Piehole is taking all of this right now?
Hey, Tommy.
Yo.
Here's Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I was asleep on the couch and I blasted my Cakehorn and woke myself up.
It's our old buddy Tom in Madison.
Do I make you cake horny, baby?
We even lost Tom on this one, Fez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
even
there's no
Tom in
loyalty.
Madison.
I love you, but Cakehorn's got to stand. It's got to stand. Own that fucker, Fez. Own it.
You should be happy.
I'm not happy one bit. I'm not happy about the situation in this building.
A word that you accidentally made up trended #1 in the country. That should make you fucking happy.
I got no joy about it.
Cut the cake, oh, little piece, baby, you know what I mean. Cut the cake, oh, little piece, something loving on the side.
Does that kind of annoy you a little bit now?
The whole thing's annoying.
I mean, you don't like the fact that you got a theme song, though?
Don't really care for it.
A good one.
Let's break here. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Cut the cake, oh, little piece, your sweet love. Cut the cake, don't you know that I can't get enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present for your intellectual and philosophical pleasure,
Ron and Fez on Raw Dog,
Raw Dog.
Sirius XM Comedy Hits, Channel 99.
The Ron and Fez show, 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 Ron Zero Fez. Coming up in just a little while, it's our buddy Jesse Joyce is going to be stopping in. Jesse Joyce, and on Twitter he's at Jesse Joyce, on Twitter. Here's Dusty in Arizona. What's up, Dusty?
Hey, I'm new to the show, guys, and I'm loving it. But I'm sitting here listening to Fez get all mad at Shelby and Chris and everybody in the world, and the guy that made him stop mid-sentence and explain Cakehorn is Ron, but he's not getting any shit at all.
Well, I
New to the show, but you got everybody's name down. Okay.
Dusty, I think the thing that you're missing out there is that I was on Fez's side.
Yes.
Where the other two guys were like busting his balls.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Well, my bad.
All right. Shelby, what happens over there?
Open your Cakehorn.
Shelby, answer us.
So I was ejecting some stuff. That's my fuck up. I admit that. Sorry.
Who else
Won't
would
happen
it
again.
be?
What were you ejecting?
Just a lot of stuff in our spot block. Won't happen again. That was my...
Well, it shouldn't happen since 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I understand we're still in... I thought maybe you were giving Fez like a do-over. You know what I mean? Get a fresh start. You know, in a pre-Cakehorn world. Or pre-Claycorn.
No, he's just incompetent. Don't expect me to back you up. With all the backup I got today.
Hold on, we got Jeffrey Gurian on the line. Jeffrey.
Hi, this is Jeffrey Gurian from Comedy Matters. This is too much Cakehorn. I'm out.
Why can't you do impressions like that, Shelby? We're still trending at number 1 with Cakehorn.
It's ridiculous. I've mentioned one word in the middle of something I was upset about.
Yeah. I know, and then I stood on your side.
And then the Twitterverse, or whatever they call it, make sure they don't back me up either.
Isn't it a Tweeterverse?
I guess it could be Twitterverse.
Or Twitterist, I think. Oh, God, that's fucking funny. I really did sound like Gurren a little bit. Comedy matters. I'm out.
Well, it's good to see I'm out is taking off as well.
Man, I don't want to trend again. You know what I mean? Trending once a day is plenty. Oh, Shelby and fucking X are sure keeping their fucking Cakehorns quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now that they fucked up big time.
Oh, they back each other up.
Yeah.
I'm not back. He's a fuck up.
But
you know,
seriously,
Cakehorn thing.
Oh, you weren't running over to save him.
That saves all of us.
But
backing me up doesn't save all of us.
I think it does.
Cakehorn number 1 in the United States. That's a great thing.
But here's the thing. If Fez would have done that, it would have been so hilarious to everyone. Look what Fez did. He doesn't even know what fucking buttons to touch. Shelby does it. It's like, oh my God, the precious baby fucked up.
Oh, the mama bear better run over there.
What's that mean?
Chris Stanley just flying out of his seat because he thought Shelby might have fallen out of his fucking crib.
Well, no, I knew what happened. He fucking hit something wrong because he's retarded.
Hey, come on.
All right.
Special needs.
He's special.
We don't use the R word.
I didn't know. What about, like, tard?
By the way, I would have said falling out of the high chair is funnier than falling out of the crib next time it comes up. Because I love
what
where
about
you're going.
bassinet?
No, to me, a kid falling out of the high chair is fucking hysterical. I got my own fucking thing about that. So how come you're not making fun of Shelby? Shelby, where's your big fucking Cakehorn right now?
Hashtag restart the show.
Come on, Fez. We've already hashtagged once. I don't want to keep doing it.
That's just too many characters. Only got 140 of them.
It's amazing, Shelby. You fucked up today. You did so great last night on the internet. You fucking owned it. But today you struggled.
And if you keep staring at the screens in there, maybe the mistake will go away.
That's a good one, Fez.
Happens with me all the time.
A fucking good one, seriously.
People just seem to forget.
That's good. I like what you're saying. He's still looking down like there's something wrong with the screen.
Yeah, something's wrong with that room. That the show restarts.
See? All right, what does the pad data say right now? Because I'm getting emails about that.
I don't have a unit in here.
It says, somebody just wrote that it says nohomophobes.com. I can't get Shelby to answer back because he's... What's the pad data say,
Look,
Shelby?
it says Ron and Fez live for me. So.
People are writing in it. It says no homophobes.
Playing a best of again?
Then resend the pad data.
On both of them, it says Ron and Fez live for me.
Redo it.
She drive me nuts, Fezzie?
Drives me nuts that Chris tells him what to do, and it's still... No, it says something different, so I won't do what the guy who's supposed to be training me tells me to.
Cakehorn just made the Urban Dictionary, too, this second.
Oh.
So we're fucking inventing words here. Louie, you're on the Ron and Fez show? Louie. Wayne in Boston, Ron and Fez show.
Holy shit, it worked. I just called 866-RON-0-Cakehorn.
Tommy in Buffalo, Ron and Fez show.
How about Fezzie put his Cakehorn on the curb?
Bryce in Canada.
Hey, Ronnie. I often wonder if Fezzie's ever going to find a skin flute for his Cakehorn.
Hey, I thought people would be catching on to Shelby fucking up.
Nope. No, because Shelby hasn't come out of the closet yet. Once he announces that he's gay, Then they'll turn on him.
Some lunatic just sent this. Rolling Stone, Matthew McConaughey will not be returning to next season's True Detective. We all know that.
That was the plan from the beginning.
They said that since the beginning of the year.
Before the show.
Neither one of them.
Before the
it's
show
an
came out.
all different show.
I heard Denzel Washington's rumor for next season.
If I was Denzel, that thing would fit him perfectly. Now, do you think they're going to be in a different town?
I think it's going to be totally different. Like, they'll end up in Seattle or whatever. It doesn't matter where. But it's going to be a totally different fucking scene.
I got the perfect place for him.
Where?
Because the detective show's never been done from there before.
Where's that?
New York City.
What?
You know, like fucking New Jack City. You know how sometimes we say that?
Yeah.
Because we got some New Jack problems. We need some New Jack cops to take care of it. Where are you going, Cakehorn?
Someone start the show over again?
Our guest.
Well. Kirk in Houston, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I just wondered, is it April 6th yet?
No, not yet. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Mike. Lost you. Let's go over to, let's go to our good friend Janice in Chicago to chill everybody out.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, sweetie.
Fezzie, breathe.
Breathe, Fezzie.
Thank you, Janice.
Can I tell you
Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Ron.
That might make you laugh, Fezzie?
What's that?
My father-in-law can never be a Bucks fan before. He's going to try this year with Lovey coming down, but his main reason is because he hated that Warren Snap. He always calls him Snap.
Sap was a guy that people either loved or hated.
Yeah. So,
Fez
I've
loved
done both.
Yeah, you loved him and now you hate him.
Can't stand him. He's an awful human being.
So now when you see him, you can laugh and think of him as that damn Snap.
I got something to call him now.
Oh, I got something to call him,
Bro,
too.
with the punches. That's so cool. You trended. How cool is that?
See, Fezzie, she's trying to brighten you up.
I appreciate it, Janice. I'm just not a big fan of the way the world has embraced Cakehorn.
Well, it's all with love.
Not in this building, it's not, Janice.
Oh.
Not in this building.
I can't believe that. Not with your partner right there.
Yeah, brother. Good to see you, my man.
Jesse Joyce is here.
Did you get to see the hockey game in the snow the
Yeah,
other
it was
night?
beautiful, wasn't it?
Wasn't it a blast?
Yeah, it was stunning.
And plus we won. Woo!
I want to see an all-lake league. I really do.
That would be so cool. And even the players said they were transcended back to walking with their skates. And
oh, yeah.
So Ron and Fez.
Oh, right. Milk.
Fezzie had some kind of meltdown about what?
Well, I guess he wasn't.
What was this one about?
Oh, shit. I guess he was told to stay away from a guest we had here yesterday for a town hall.
Who was here yesterday?
I think Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, Seth MacFarlane.
What time did he come?
It was in the afternoon.
Okay.
No, he's boring.
I was saying yesterday, I tweeted.
We had him on the phone. He was boring.
I tweeted that whoever taught him about repetition comedy should literally be shot in the face.
Taught who?
Seth MacFarlane.
Why? You're not a fan of that?
When they just fucking...
I haven't heard this one yet.
Oh, God.
What?
Right?
What? Go ahead.
Oh, that's like the time...
One time.
That reminds me of the time. Oh, God, that Family Guy is unfucking watchable.
No, but they're quick with it, though.
Right. That's just
they're
it.
quick with it, aren't they?
There was yesterday, one was on. It comes on right after Seinfeld.
I actually now watch Family Guy again. I used to love Family Guy. I can't make believe I didn't. But like you, it got old for me. Yeah. But now that you've done this bit on our show, I now watch again just waiting for that moment.
It's that moment and then the one where they just repeat the same word over and over.
Right.
Because, there's a bit going on.
But then the cartoon eyes, they move around a lot. That makes it fun. Doesn't that make it fun?
No. I'm trying to remember what it was yesterday. Seinfeld comes on, and then
please
Family
remember
Guy
so we
comes
can
on.
find the clip.
By the time I'm doing something, and then I look up just ready to throw something at the television because it's the same word being repeated 50 fucking times.
Cool whip.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of the famous ones. So
Yeah.
Fezzie lost his mind yesterday.
All right.
Yeah. So I guess it was a Monday yesterday, right? What's wrong with him? What's so hard?
Apparently, he doesn't feel like management respects him.
Uh-oh.
They don't respect any of us.
Oh, well, that's a good point right there.
They do not respect anyone that works here.
Want respect?
You want respect?
I disagree. I think they're particularly big fans of our show. We've heard that they love the show.
Like that.
All right. Well,
Why would they
maybe
lie?
it's time to show it a little bit.
Why would they lie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Fezzie thinks management doesn't respect him or something like that.
Something to that effect.
He walked around as Hitler.
Yeah.
Exactly. At least you know Anthony respects him.
Yeah,
Does he understand he might have brought a little of this on to himself? What were some of the other things he's done in recent memory?
Well,
which is great for a radio show, but when you got, suits walking around, it's gonna your stock in respectability is gonna drop.
Goes down a little.
It could, yeah.
He did walk around as Hitler.
Yeah.
He dyed his mustache like a rainbow.
Right.
He wore a wig for no particular reason for about 6 to 8 months.
Right.
Even though he had a full head of hair.
It's great. Come on.
Yeah, and he did it all off the air as well as on the air. So,
Right.
he would spend his days walking around the halls like with a wig on or with his Hitler mustache. I mean, he literally came in to the Opie and Anthony, to this show.
Yes.
Dressed as Hitler and talking like Hitler. It's terrible. Hitler did so many negative things.
And this business is run by the Jew, so not the best thing to do.
Maybe not.
Well, a lot of Jews in this business. So, do we have clips of Fez losing it yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, what was this about? Seth MacFarlane?
Yes,
Does he
I
need
guess-
a setup?
I guess he couldn't. I don't really know because Iraq cut the first clip, but the setup is, to my understanding, because I didn't hear the very beginning, he couldn't go near Seth MacFarlane yesterday because they thought he might harass him or something. I don't
And this
really
was
know.
due to some previous thing.
And what is this based on?
That I guess he's gone up to guests in the past,
Right.
and some people have not liked his behavior.
Why? Isn't he just trying to book him for Ron's show?
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do.
Right.
But I don't think that they like things done by protocol, right? So they don't want just random personnel here approaching guests.
They think he's crazy, right?
Well, okay. We were talking about the
Why are you
wig for no
sugarcoating this?
reason. And
I think they think he's crazy, and they're a little worried about his approach.
yeah, they probably don't. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't trust Fez to be in the talent department because the talent department specializes in dealing with talent.
You think he eats babies?
Fez?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I've never seen him eat, so I don't know for sure one way or the other.
He didn't eat in front of people?
Not in front of me, so he could be eating babies.
All right. So why don't we play this clip here?
Why are you mad? Let me guess, is it Shelby? Is it Chris? Is it Vito? Who's made you mad today, Fez?
Oh, it's people down the hallway again. I was asked not to mention any names, but got an email from Don Wicklin.
Well, then you just mentioned the name.
Oh, no, this is who passed it along to me. Got an email from Wiki, got a phone call from Wiki, and I'm more than a little upset that I have been told to stay away from the fishbowl later on today. Keep away, don't go down there, I guess, doing my lurking thing.
Well, I think that's nice that you heard that from Wiki in advance this time.
No, it just means someone else is talking about me down the hallway again.
Chris? Do you think it's Chris?
No, I know it's not Chris. I know.
Shelby, Vito? Who is it?
No, it's not any of them. I'm not going to mention this person's name, but...
Is it me?
Apparently, I'm such a plague in this building that certain areas need to be Fez quarantined.
You see this as anti-gay?
I totally see it as anti-gay.
What?
Yeah. Don't let the gay guy go near the fishbowl later on today.
He might put it on his head.
Oh my God!
Toilet
Why does
joke.
everything have to be gay?
I've asked myself the same question in the mirror many times.
Why is it a gay thing?
I don't think it has anything to do with
God,
No,
enough.
I don't think so.
No, I would say that the odds of it being an anti-gay thing are zero.
Right. They just don't want him near big A-list guests.
Yeah, I guess he lingers. I don't know. I've never seen him do it.
Maybe some would say he makes guests uncomfortable.
Has he made a guest uncomfortable?
I don't know. I don't work in a department, but Don doesn't just send out emails willy-nilly.
Why else would he say that? Unless that person is making someone uncomfortable. Why else to tell him to stay away?
Well, it could just be the talent department, though. It might not be a guest per se.
That's true.
I don't think. I think the talent department doesn't want radio personalities approaching the guests,
which makes sense
because there are a lot of them in this building, and it would be a little overwhelming. That's what I'm thinking.
Imagine if every host just went up to the guest and said, why don't you do my show?
There has to be a protocol.
Like, imagine if every show just opened the door when they saw a guest and said, yo, and said their name with some kind of familiarity.
It would be crazy.
Look who we've gotten in over the years because of that little tactic.
That's true.
All right, does this continue? Because this is boring so far.
You don't like it?
It's boring.
This clip is going to turn you around.
Oh, good. Okay.
Email and a phone call because the email wasn't enough? That somebody's down the hallway going to Wiki, running their Cakehorn, tooting that right at Wiki, so that I'm told to stay away from the fishbowl.
All right, I just want to get one.
Drives me fucking nuts.
Well, rather than fucking talk over me, can we stop for a second?
Guys, I'm upset. I'm sorry.
Yeah. How does someone run their Cakehorn? Was that fucking impossible?
That's not real. Is it cake?
By that, you mean their mouth?
Yes, I mean their. Of course, I mean their mouth.
That's a fucking cake hole, not a cake horn. You either say to someone, fucking shut your horn or shut your cake hole, but there's no such thing as a cake horn.
In this case, I think it applies. The cake goes in one side, and the noise comes out the other.
You fucked up.
Cakehorn.
People are talking about me.
But look.
Out of their cake horns.
It's not about the cake horn, Chris.
It is about the fucking cake horn.
It's crazy. It's not about the cake horn. It's about somebody talking shit about me again.
Here's you know why it's not about
Don't focus on that.
But you know why it's not about the cake horn? Because there's no fucking such thing as a cake horn.
This thing's been derailed by the cake horn.
It doesn't exist.
Try to forget the fact, Chris.
Excuse me, is this the bakery? I'd like to order a cake horn. What do you mean it's not a real thing? Isn't it a horn made out of cake? Or is it, would you think it's a horn filled with cake?
I think it's a horn filled with cake.
There is no such thing as a cake horn. Know that. It's cake hole.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's fucking funny.
And then those guys got Cakehorn trending all over the place yesterday on Twitter, right?
Cakehorn.
Yeah.
Became the #1 trending topic in the United States yesterday.
Nice.
It just completely stopped the argument, the discussion they were having.
Did you just say Cakehorn?
That's all it takes. All of a sudden, discussion over Cakehorn.
Was that the sound of a Cakehorn you just made?
Yes, Cakehorn.
Not according to Fez.
No?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, you were saying something before everyone laughed at you for saying Cakehorn. And I really do want to get to the part that there was some gay bashing that took place by Wiki.
No, Wiki was just passing it along.
Okay, I thought he was gay bashing.
So he passed along the, I guess, gay warning of no gays allowed near the fishbowl at 4 o'clock today.
That's a bit, right? Is that a bit?
Well, then stay out of there. This is a fucking perfect chance for you to go, oh, I'm going to stop being a fucking pain in the ass and be cool.
Oh, you won't see me near that place.
Okay. Then what's the problem?
That's a good thing.
Yeah. You finally fucking learned your lesson.
No, what I'll do is, since the bathroom's right across from the fishbowl, I guess I'll just piss in a bucket in the studio if I need to.
Is this a bit?
I don't know.
You never know.
The gay thing. Is that a bit?
No, he's gay.
No, I know he's gay. He finally admitted that. But, I mean, the whole gay bashing thing, he really thinks that's happening?
He seems very upset. It doesn't sound like a bit to me. He thinks that they're banning gay people from the fishbowl. Also, that he thinks people should shut their cake horns.
Their cake horn. He doesn't.
And we finally have one more clip.
Cake horn.
One more clip from the big Fez meltdown from yesterday.
Hey, Hard Rock Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you get a baby in your Cakehorn, you got to buy the next Cakehorn next year.
You want a baby in your mouth, you fucking sicko.
Johnny, you were so fucking mad at him. We've never gotten mad at Johnny. That's our buddy.
Yeah, I'm fucking... Johnny should fucking know better. Johnny, I expect to be a friend and back me up. Chris, he's not a friend. Shelby's not a fucking friend. No. So why would I even fucking expect them to back me up on one fucking thing around here?
Is this about the Cakehorn thing?
No, it's about what happened to me over the weekend. What happened? What are you smiling about, Vito?
I didn't do
anything. Get the fuck out of the room.
Well, wait, Vito. Were you smiling about Cakehorn?
I didn't know. I don't even know what's happening.
Sitting there with a big shit-eating grin on his face. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't even do anything. I just laughed at Cakehorn. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, one more thing. Were you laughing about the Cakehorn thing?
Yeah, I thought Cakehorn was funny. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn. I don't know why I'm getting singled out now.
You're a fucking intern. You want to get singled right out the fucking door?
It's like bullying.
I don't think it's bullying. I think it's addressing an intern who's fucking back-talking me.
Whoa. I just laughed at he asked me a question and I answered it.
Who's he, Chris?
No one was saying anything to you.
Ron literally said to me,
you're getting pissed and you're sitting there with a big giant fucking grin on your face.
I mean,
like you fucking dumb-witted asshole.
All right, this is really embarrassing because we didn't even promote this, but Cakehorn is trending on Twitter.
Oh, yes.
Cakehorn. All right, right now, Cakehorn is number 4 in the whole country, and we didn't even promote it on the show.
That rules.
I love it. Oh,
Vito
is that fucking great?
Vito is their intern.
Yeah. It sounds like he's crying.
He's like,
I love that. I was laughing at Cakehorn. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn.
Sound like an extra from The Sopranos.
Oh, hey, come on.
And a little text update from Wiki, who we were mentioning in this clip. Very proud. Number 1 trend yesterday, hashtag Cakehorn.
Cakehorn.
All right.
Wiki's loving it.
We could trend something right now if we had to.
Can we retrend Cakehorn?
We could do that.
Cakehorn.
Could have that trend again.
Pop back up.
Pop it back up. Wow, Fezzie. Man, glad things have changed over there.
Yeah.
For the better.
That's,
What happened to the big change that was happening in his head?
Well, they wouldn't let him near the fishbowl.
And he said everything was good now. He was a new person, remember?
But if they're gay bashing, they're gay bashing. What can he do about that?
Gay bashing?
Yeah, they're gay bashing.
Huh. Why? I don't, I just don't understand why it's considered gay bashing.
Because they don't want Fez to harass the guests.
So it has to be because he's gay.
Right.
That's the logic in his head.
All right.
That we're trying to figure out.
Cakehorn. Oh, boy.
The worst thing is when you really want to, regardless how valid it is or not, when you want to make a point, you're arguing your point, you say something that just blows up the argument.
Yeah.
Turns it into something else that they're goofing on. Oh, how frustrating is that?
Yeah, because even if he got back to his point, even if it was a valid point...
Cakehorn. It's all about Cakehorn at that point.
Because the minute that the guy you're arguing with knows that you're winning, he can just be like, wait, didn't you say Cakehorn a minute ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
And these clips were condensed. This was 45 minutes of Cakehorn jokes.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, they just pounded the Cakehorn.
They just kept going, huh?
Yeah.
Good for them. All right.
I love it.
So that happened yesterday, which is nice.
Not the random bad shout.
Raw Dog, right? Noon?
Yeah, Raw Dog at noon, which is Sirius XM 99.
That sucks they're at noon. 'Cause I'm still driving. I don't get to listen.
Yeah, why do they start at noon?
Probably for 9 on the West Coast, I'm guessing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird time, 9 o'clock on the West Coast.
I get like 3 minutes of Sam Roberts when I'm driving home.
Which is half the show. That's cool.
3 minutes, half the show.
What do they have on in the morning on Raw Dog?
They have nothing. They just do
Like
comedy
comedians.
bits.
So why are they throwing them on at
clips.
noon?
I don't know. I mean, all they have is noon to 3, and the rest of the channel is comedy bits.
That's bad programming.
I wonder if they're trying to get the Raw Dog audience they're worried won't be responsive to a regular show instead of clips. Maybe they're trying to ease into it. I don't know.
The Raw Dog audience, I mean, maybe they were worried about that in the beginning, but they've been super responsive to Ron and Fez.
Oh, good. Then move them down.
Ron and Fez could easily be doing any spot on that channel.
Keep moving them down. They could use. Yeah, they get a bigger audience the more you move them down.
Only so many times you could listen to, the old bits.
Yeah.
The old comic shtick.
Plus, Ron and Fez, they have comedians on every day now.
Yeah.
What do they got today?
I don't know who's coming in today. Dan Soder on
Way
recently.
to do your research.
I'm not booking for the Ron and Fez show.
Way to do your research.
You should probably have a little sheet in front of you that has
Oh, you want Denny in here?
No.
To show Sam how it's done?
Not really.
You sure?
Positive.
We haven't had him on in a while.
Yes,
though.
we have.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they will keep the new movies real in terms of superpowers, and will Superman be able to hear Cakehorns around the world?
Oh, fuck off with the Cakehorn shit. I'm not gonna fucking do that another day. I'm talking about this asshole Zack Snyder who intends on fucking up these movies and then brag about it, showing no respect to the characters that have been around all these years.
Here's Joe in Yonkers. Hey, Joe.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
Fezzie's missing it. He should create his own character, The Adventures of Cakehorn, and be as creative as he wants.
How about we make one about you, The Adventures of the Asshole Caller?
I've got to go. Commissioner Gordon sounding the Cakehorn.
Oh, Harvey Firestein Jr.'s here today.
Hey, don't give away his identity.
Wait, who? No.
Don't give away his identity.
I live in the shadows.
You've ruined his universe.
Nice job, One Voice. Why don't you bring up Cakehorn again?
Whoa. Got him.
My feelings. This Cakehorn thing is still bothering you for day two?
There's reasons why it's bothering me into day two. I'm trying to talk about...
All right. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. It is the Ron and Fez show. Please do not bring up Cakehorn. I don't often get around to this, but Fez, you were a little pissed off about the Cakehorn thing, and you took it a little more seriously than you should have. Here's Ted in Rhode Island. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. How's it going?
Good.
So, Fezzie, I'm with you. That Watchmen movie was kind of a disaster. Zack Snyder doesn't really have a feel for the characters. And,
right.
I'm not really a Superman guy. I am a Batman guy, but they really screwed up Jonathan Kent in that Superman movie, the new one. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, where his son can't go save him 30 feet away from a tornado.
Yeah, because
the world would find out who Superman really is. Oh, wait, Zack Snyder, they do at the end of the film anyway.
Yeah, and Fezzie...
Bullshit.
One more thing, Fez.
Damn, Fez.
What's that?
He did a joke to you. The one more here's Eric. Eric in Atlanta, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How you doing?
Good.
Hey, a little late to the show here. What's this Cakehorn thing?
Yeah, act like you don't fucking know. I'll tell you what, here's what you fucking do. Go ask Sam Roberts what Cakehorn is.
All right.
Just call his clip show tomorrow and ask what Cakehorn's all about. Today, of course, like the little pat rack that he is, found a piece of tape, people busted my balls about saying Cakehorn, goes running with it to O&A, so he can just start stirring up shit one more time around here.
Sam Roberts is, for people that don't know him, because Sam's on the...
Because he's nobody?
No, because he's on the O&A channel, and not everybody here gets to hear the fabulous Opie and Anthony show without being part of that platform. But Sam is executive producer for O&A, and sometimes I guess he's a burr in your saddle, Fez. Is that the best way to put it?
That would be a polite way to put it. He's a little asshole who likes to start crap. I can't wait. Is basically a stalker to me. Mm-hmm. Can't wait till I say something that everyone seems to find to be a fuck up.
That would be Cakehorn.
Yeah, that was yesterday's.
Right, so
now this is his new vendetta, his new flag to fly.
All right, Fez, we're not against gays here.
I said flag.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Then that's fine. Yesterday, Fez wanted to say either shut your horn or shut your your cake hole, but it came out, shut your Cakehorn, and then we got a little bit of laugh about it. The listeners ran with it.
Yeah.
And without really paying attention to us, we had no idea what was going on. They trended it #1 on Twitter by hashtag Cakehorn, and that annoyed Fez to no end. Sam thought that was funny, took it over to our buddies O&A, and they played it, and for some reason that got you even angrier.
Yeah, that's the executive producer of their show. Just listening to me and using that as material to take back to O&A.
Dustin, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, did Fez just call Sam a little pat rack? Fuck the pat rack.
Oh, I'm sure I did, Dustin. Why don't you start fucking trending now?
Don't. So you're not, this isn't like a fun joke for you today?
No, it wasn't fun yesterday. It's less fun today, having to listen to that stuff on O&A.
So, you said you got some clips from the O&A show.
Yeah, I got some from earlier today.
Why are you happy?
Why the joy?
It's hashtag Cakehorn. It's getting out there, I'm proud of it.
Why are you proud of it? You weren't the one who said it.
Well,
Fez said you should feel proud, Fez.
If you were part of the Ron and Fez show, you would have been backing me up yesterday instead of having your joy time.
I think he's going out to lunch with Sam today too.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that at a moment.
I would. I can't picture either one of them reaching in and grabbing their wallet.
Fuck no.
Sharon in Maine, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Chris. Why you don't like it when everybody goes and picks on you and calls you names and everything else?
Like, what kind of names does it get called, Sharon?
Chris goes. Everybody says that Chris is a loser. Chris is.
Wait, who says I'm a loser? The fuck?
But you can go and you can pick on Fezzie.
That's true.
Hey, Sharon, you're the loser. You're the pothead.
You're supposed to be backing him up. You're supposed to be backing him up. He's supposed to be working with you. Why are you picking on him?
I ain't picking on him. We trended worldwide. We trended worldwide.
You know how to make him mad, and you know how to push his buttons.
You do push his buttons sometimes,
What
like
button?
with this hashtag Cakehorn.
Fez has a right to sit there and, tell everybody how he feels, and you don't like to be called names, and you don't like to be called names either. So why are you...
Sharon is right about that. You don't
Thank
like
you,
to be
Sharon.
called names. But Fez, who's had your back through this whole thing?
You.
Thing.
You're the only one. Ever since I came out, you're the only one.
Who's had your back through this whole thing?
You.
Thing.
You're the only one. Ever since I came out, you're the only one who's had my back in this world.
You think that this has something to do with you wanting to be a gay?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is where it all started.
All right. Yes, Fez says pack rack, but don't start pushing pack rack.
Let me make a grand apology right now.
I accept.
I'm pissed. I'm not apologizing to you.
All right, to who?
The other rat in here, Shelby.
A pack rack? Or?
Darren, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, Fez, I'm with you, man. This is bullshit. I saw Sam's Instagram, and he is flying a flag, and it does have a Cakehorn on it.
Where did he get that at?
Wow.
Wait, are these things real?
It's the only one that's seen his Instagram.
You got an Instagram?
I don't have one.
Too bad. You can put a Cakehorn on yours. All right, let's take a listen. And you feel like this, and this is from the fabulous O&A show, and they've got their own channel called the O&A channel. And this is what's actually happening here. Here's Sam alerting them to Cakehorn.
Yeah.
So Fezzie thinks management doesn't respect him or something like that.
Something to that effect.
He walked around as Hitler. Yeah.
Exactly. At least Anthony respects him.
Does he understand he might have brought a little of this on to himself? What were some of the other things he's done in recent memory?
He did walk around as Hitler.
Yeah.
He dyed his mustache like a rainbow.
Right.
He wore a wig for no particular reason for about 6 to 8 months.
Right.
Even though he had a full head of hair.
This shit's great. Come on.
All right.
Sam, the Fez Watley historian.
He really does know quite a bit. But let me once again have Fez's back here and say, yes, Fez walked around as Hitler once. For less than a week. Less than a week, he was dressed as Hitler.
And he was baby Hitler, too.
And you were worried about your hair. That's when you wore that wig because you had been scratching your head a lot?
Yeah, my scalp was all because of a nervous condition, an OCD that I have, that I've been diagnosed with. My scalp was all bloody, so I put on that wig.
That toupee, it was really a toupee because it was just on the top of your head, and I didn't even notice.
Thank you, because you always have my back.
It blended. It blended in a way. Here's Don. Don, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies, how are you?
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzie, you're a radio legend. Why are you letting this little piece of shit get a rub off of your heat? How come you haven't smacked his fucking face yet?
Oh, I'm not. I won't ever hit Sam. I won't smack Sam.
I would have bet on that.
I've got meetings today later on, but I would never hit him. I'll just put it this way. Sam's on my list.
Good enough.
What? What list?
There's a list?
Yeah,
you don't need to know about it, Chris.
Chris, I will tell you this much. It's called the least scariest list in history. On the top of it says people I refuse to bother. I've got Sam.
That's all I need to say. Sam's on it.
You hear that, Sam? You just made the list.
I'm not going to go into any more details.
Because there are none.
It's just a fucking crazy-ass list.
All right. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Hey, is Sam's kiss on your list also, Fez? I don't understand how guys are supposed to have your
Because you'll kiss.
I don't understand how guys are supposed to have your back if you think everybody's out to get you.
I would expect the guys on my own team would have my back.
They're going to end up on your list.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Again, not being backed up here.
You happy with this, Sam? You just made the pack rack list. Now shut your cake hole. I'd actually like to see Sam and Fez do this song together. Hey, Jerry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I got a spy report.
Yeah, go ahead.
Zach was apparently seen down at the fishbowl yesterday around 4:30, and he was bragging about how he was going to be on orders because apparently he's a Cakehorn pack rack.
Ties it all together.
Just fucking assholes. Yeah, lead the parade of assholes, Sam. You're in charge.
All right, let's hear a little more of the O&A show.
Wow.
That's fucking funny.
And then those guys got Cakehorn trending all over the place yesterday on Twitter, right?
Cakehorn.
Yeah.
Became the #1 trending topic in the United States yesterday.
Nice.
It just completely stopped the argument,
Right.
the discussion they were having.
Did you just say Cakehorn?
That's all it takes. All of a sudden, discussion over Cakehorn.
Was that the sound of a Cakehorn you just made?
Yes, Cakehorn.
Not according to Fez.
No?
No.
Oh.
That's hysterical, though, Fez. He is right. I forgot what we were even discussing before it all became about Cakehorn.
We were discussing an email that I got over the weekend and a phone call that I got from Don Wicklin about staying away from the fishbowl. Don't let the gay weirdo get near the fishbowl.
Don shouldn't say stuff like that.
He didn't say it. Don was passing it along, information.
And so who called you a gay weirdo?
It was somebody down the hallway.
I'll just say this.
They inferred it.
We think that, but we shouldn't say it. But it is one of the best ways to say what someone is. Look who it is. Here's the boss just swung by, I guess, to check on you.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'm pissed about this thing on O&A today.
All right, let's take another listen.
That's fucking funny.
And then those guys got Cakehorn trending all over the place yesterday on Twitter, right?
Cakehorn became the #1 trending topic in the United States yesterday.
Nice.
It's
All right,
just
Chris,
completely...
I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but we shouldn't play the same one over and over. Like, reruns should wait a while. Let's hear the next one.
That rules.
I love it. Oh,
Vito
is that
is-
fucking great.
Vito is their intern.
Yeah. It sounds like he's crying. I love that. Cakehorn. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn.
Sound like an extra from The Sopranos.
Oh, hey, come on.
All right, that was when you yelled at Vito yesterday.
Yeah, Vito for taking Shelby and Chris's lead on not backing me up and just having his own little giggle fest about it. The fact that I said one little stupid word, apparently.
I don't know why, but people are going crazy on Pack Rack today. Pack Rack. And they're doing a hashtag Pack Rack. Well, did you want to apologize to Vito?
No, I don't want to apologize to Vito. I'm not going to apologize to someone who is sitting here laughing along with everybody else. Just even if if he's too dumb to even understand what was going on.
He's not dumb. He's just big. He's just big. Here's Dan. Dan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie Beach.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was wondering with the new station and all, would it be cool if you guys could make some, maybe some Cakehorn Pack Rack cards? That could be card holder number 1, please.
Why don't you go make one and shove it up your ass?
All right, Fezzie. This is our listeners. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie B, $1 million.
Hey.
I was wondering if Fezzie caught Raw last night.
I saw some of it, not the whole show.
Yeah, I could have swore I heard chants of Cakehorn in between the chants for CM Pat Rat.
That would be great. Cakehorn, Cakehorn, So you're still doing
Nice
it.
work.
Too far.
You were still doing
Got
it.
really into it.
Here's Lou. Lou, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
I think Fez, what you need to do, the worst thing possible for Sam is start. The worst thing you could say, hashtag Sam Roberts is a sack. The worst thing you can say to him.
You feel great saying that word?
That word's offensive, right?
It's totally offensive. You feel like you got something over on somebody?
He didn't, right?
Of course not.
Look at him laughing over there.
Yeah, because he hasn't realized his own orientation yet.
That's the worst thing you can say about somebody.
Then he'll actually become a little bit more sensitive. Right now, he's trying to put up as many shields as he can.
It's like he shields in Yarnell over there, right, Fez?
That's him.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies, I was wondering if this little battle/war between Fez and Sam can be called the Battle of Little Big Cakehorn. Charge!
Stupid, right, Fez?
Ridiculous. It's not even funny.
A little bit.
I mean, I am on your side, man. I mean, O&A should just mind their own Cakehorn, for lack of a better term.
Boy, if I was you, I wouldn't even fucking mention their names before I check you out another fucking window. Here's Pat in Philly. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, is Cakehorn the biggest messed up in radio since Baba Booey? Cakehorn.
Here is Hard Rock Johnny from the Hard Rock Cafe.
Am I on that list? Am I allowed to not come in? I'm concerned now. I mean, I
don't care what you do, honestly.
You're mad at Johnny for real?
Johnny jumps in with everyone else, with Vito, with Shelby, with Chris. I always liked Johnny.
Yesterday, what did you tell him? You said something really mean to him.
I called him a sicko.
An effing sicko, I think.
A fucking sicko.
I have the audio if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I do.
Of course you do. That you can play right. Or are you just going to repeat another O&A clip?
Hey, Hard Rock Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you get a baby in your Cakehorn, you got to buy the next Cakehorn next year.
You want a baby in your mouth, you fucking sicko.
Oh, you caught yourself when you knew you were being mean to Johnny.
Coughed on the O.
Johnny, sorry about that. Sometimes Fez gets a little upset.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know Fez for a long time, and if he's upset with me, it's okay.
Chris, what were the bosses checking on?
They just wanted to give, talking Cakehorn with me.
Loving the Cakehorn?
Loving Cakehorn. Big Cakehorn fans.
All about the CH.
I know that Sam has written some nice things. Sam's
sure.
Sam's a fan.
Oh, yeah. Sam's puts his stuff out there to try to turn everybody completely against me. Obviously, down the hallway. Yeah, like Sam doesn't walk around here talking about the bosses constantly in the hallways.
What does he say?
Oh, they're turning my show into a clip show. Oh, I have to do a clip show. Ah.
Well, I'm going to give you this. It's a good impression. It's a good impression. He does sound like that. But you got to remember, we used to do the Sammy Sweetheart and Ronnie crossover that it seemed like it had a niche audience that was enjoying it for a while.
It was the only time it was good.
Thank you, Fez.
I got your back, too.
Yeah. We got each other's backs. That's us. The important thing is everybody's friends. That's the important thing. Is that all the clips, or you got any more?
That's all stuff from O&A today.
I could listen to those clips forever. Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I was just wondering why does Fez read comic books, but he refuses to read real literature and books to expand his mind a little bit? And
I don't like actual hardcover books.
Chapter books, he calls them.
Yeah, don't care for them.
Really? I'm just saying that.
Why is it you don't do things that other people do?
Huh?
I understand that point of it. I'm just saying, if you read comic books, why don't you just step up and try reading real books?
I don't want to.
Read a chapter book, Fez. Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I got a Cakehorn delivery from Mr. Roberts. Is there anyone up there that could sign for it?
We'll sign for it. It is Fat Tuesday. Hey, did the kids get any nice donuts from Donut Plant for themselves?
Oh, no, they did not get any
Chris,
donuts.
did you get one?
I got a delicious creme brulee.
Did you eat Sam? Shelby?
I had 2 of them. I'm stuffed to the gills.
Did you like the creme brulee?
Delicious.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Some people consider it the finest donut in America today, but then the cronut came along and stole all the heat.
It's best.
Made everybody crazy about it. But it's really, really delicious. Here's Red. Red, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I do a imitation of the famous Warner Brothers cartoon, Cakehorn Leghorn.
Let's hear it.
Good?
Yeah.
Well, Fez, I'll say Fez. I've met a lot of lonely widows in my life, but you, sir, take the Cakehorn.
That's pretty good, Fezzie.
I thought it stunk.
I don't know.
Didn't sound anything like him.
Can't be negative about anything. All right, all I can see is Cakehorn calls. David, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fezzie.
Yes,
is
David.
Cakehorn a standalone fruit?
Got you there.
He's got my asshole.
All right.
And he can enjoy that all he wants.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
My God.
Hey, Charlie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I think human consciousness is a tragic misstep in evolution. We became too self-aware. Nature created an aspect of nature separate from himself. We are creatures that should not exist by natural law. We are things that labor under the illusion of having a self. Fez is the Yellow King! Fez is the Yellow King!
I'll know next Sunday who the Yellow King is. Chris Stanley will not know.
I 40 days, right? 40 days is Lent.
40 days in the hole. 40 days Lent.
I'm gonna just have to leave. You won't ruin it for me, though, right? Please don't.
You know, we're all doing our own. We're all walking our own path here.
Please don't.
Can't wait to find out who it is.
You might be able to get the special dispensation buttons that we hand out on Thursdays. So make sure you're here for that.
I didn't know that was gonna be on a Thursday thing.
Fez, you need somebody that's got your back.
Yes.
Here's somebody that cares about you. Crazed? Crazed, is that you? Crazed fell asleep on hold. Anyone who used to know our show from years ago knows that Crazed was a strange caller. Some people could be thinking, oh, what a fun radio bit. No. It's just great. It's just crazed. Let's see if we can't wake him up. All right, hold on. Crazed! All right, everybody try it.
Crazed! Crazed! Crazed!
Crazed, wake up, buddy.
Crazed!
You know you've got a hell of a show when people fall asleep in the afternoon waiting to talk to you. I'm going to put them on hold and come back to them. Hi, darling. What's up, Michelle?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, guys. Fez, are you okay?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine and dandy.
Because Sam's really... Sam's all joke, but he's kind of worried that you're really pissed at him.
He's on Sam's list right now.
Wait.
He's on mine.
Right.
Well, isn't Sam also got you on his list?
No, Sam...
I don't know if Sam has a list. I'm not as interested nearly as much in him as he is in me.
It's just a bit with Sam. I think it's real with you. And as I like both of you guys very, very much.
Who do you like more?
This is not the time.
Sam.
Sam. But... if I were to say it, I'd say Fez, Sam.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just want you to think about what you're doing to your relationship with Sam.
What relationship?
The very bad relationship that you already have. That one. So I'm just.
Here's apparently what happens.
What?
Yesterday, Fez missaid a word. Cakehorn.
Cakehorn.
Right. He was trying to say cakehole. It came out cakehorn.
Which I didn't realize was an expression to begin with, so go on.
It is now.
It is now.
Yeah. But, he made a mistake, and then Sam ran that back to everybody, showing them, hey, look, Fez made a mistake.
15 minutes, man.
Grabbing tape and skipping down the hallway with it.
You say skipping like an anti-gay thing, dude.
No, I'm just talking about how gleefully he does this.
Gleeful is gay.
No, gay is gay.
But don't they watch Glee?
Fez?
Yeah, they do. I don't. The other gays do.
I just think that you guys could get along better and
Right.
maybe build a bridge from O&A to the Raw Dogs.
So what you're thinking is like one of those build a team weekends.
Maybe they should go out to eat.
We go up. No, what if we go upstate?
Whole weekend.
It's like a camp, and where you're falling backwards into each other's arms, and people are climbing ropes.
A lot of trust. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Weekend.
It's like a camp, and where you're falling backwards into each other's arms, and people are climbing ropes.
A lot of trust. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What is trust?
Trust circle.
Circle.
It's like a trust circle jerk.
Right. Why not?
Where everyone's
You
in
guys
it.
all jerk.
Yes, because the thing is like don't do it too hard or too soft. We need
Just
to
enough.
form, just enough, just perfectly.
I have
What do you
no
think?
interest in
No?
spending a weekend with Sam Roberts.
You guys could be really good. You guys could I think you guys. It could be a thing.
Michelle, you're the bridge right now.
I am your rainbow bridge.
Okay,
Which
that's
is-
a gay thing,
It's actually dead animals, but
right? I didn't know. I've never been there. I've been to the Bridge of Sighs by Mr. Robert Trower, and that was fucking phenomenal.
and the Bridge of River Kwai is one of the best movies ever made.
Do the whistle thing that you did from Bridge of the River Kwai, Chris. He's got it done completely.
I want to hear it.
You know, at the end scene where they're all doing that together,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
cry.
more melodic. Didn't see the movie, did you, Chris?
No.
Okay.
No, it's really good. It's really Alec Bennett. Anyway, you guys have an opportunity here, and you're choosing to squander it.
I'm choosing to?
Okay, can I just say something right now, and this embarrasses me? Cakehorn is trending again, as well as Pack Rack. So there's, because he said Pack Rack mistakenly today.
Because I'm sorry, I'm not perfect like Sam Roberts and every other person that walks these hallways.
Do we have the new trending song?
No, we do not. It's being made.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Both pack rack. Now, let me just say that to Michelle. I know you and the rest of the bosses hate us. But to sit here
me? No.
To sit here and do a midday show and even have your faux pas, mistakes, trend nationally, two at the same time.
It's lemonade.
Okay, instead of lemons?
Right, you took the lemons.
Yeah.
His mistakes.
Right. Would you like a nice...
No, I don't do cake holes.
But it's for...
Thank you.
That's Fez's thing. But it's Fat Tuesday.
And
You give up anything for Lent?
I might give up the social medias.
That would be fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
I wish everyone would.
No. Think about this. 15 minutes. You are having it right now on the Twitters.
They're giving you that love. Pack rack is out there.
Pack rack.
It doesn't feel like a lot of love aimed this way.
Think about it as lemonade. Again, turn that frown upside down. I'm here to help.
I didn't think of it that way. If you turn the frown upside down, you've got an upside down frown.
If you are standing on your head, it's a smile.
Oh, I never knew that.
All right, well, I just don't want Tim to get involved. That's all. I just want you guys to
What is it
work it out.
With Tim? You're always worried about how he's feeling, how he's doing.
I think he's a good guy, and
Yeah.
he deserves the best from all of us.
Now, I'm not... I don't want to start trouble. But the other day when Tim was walking down the hall,
yes,
when he walked past the O&A team, they were all pulled their eyes back and were doing the slant-eyed thing.
Why?
Isn't Tim Asian?
Yes. No.
No, is he?
What?
I thought he was Asian.
He's from Minnesota.
That's not in Asia.
No.
Then maybe he needs glasses.
Maybe it was about the supergroup Asia.
Fucking great. In the heat of the moment. So why were they all pulling their eyes back and going like this? I'm Tim Sabian! That's what I do right here. I'm a big boss.
That's what they do. They get led by Sam.
Oh, God.
Sam is Asian, though.
That's actually true.
Let's get to... Tim's not Chinese?
No. Not
like a Polynesian thing?
No. He's very big white guy.
Wow. I'm stunned.
Blown away.
Yeah.
Little factoid for your day.
Well, what's this mean? I didn't say I get you kind chop. They do that for no reason.
You know what? Maybe it is Sam.
Maybe.
But guys, I got stuff to do. I just
Okay, sweetie.
I don't want it to be a thing.
Yeah.
And it's a thing, clearly.
Oh, it's a thing, all right.
It's a thing.
Oh, God.
All right.
Put the thing on my list.
Like the kiss? This has gotten odd around here today. This has become a fucking weird day. All right, enough with that. Well, Cakehorn trended again today. At the same time, Pack Rack did. Yesterday, some of the callers were just going crazy, and this had Fez furious. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Cakehorn Cardwell, the #1 checking in.
Brooke, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
The first rule of Cakehorn Club is you can't talk about Cakehorn.
You're on the Ron and Fez show.
ESPN was called Around the Cakehorn.
Ronnie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez Riley, you come to me on the day that my daughter is to be married and ask me to do this favor. You do not bring me a Cakehorn.
Hey, Bonnie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey guys, all this talk has got me so cake-horny. Need some help.
Pat in Boston, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Oh, Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care. Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care. Fezzie Cakehorn, and I don't care.
I loved it.
Whip that one together quick, didn't you?
It's getting Cakehorn out there, man.
Bill in Texas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's going on, Ronnie B? I think Fezzie's in love with Sammy. And Michelle sounds pretty hot. She's pretty hot.
Oh, she's adorable. Crazed, did you wake up yet?
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fezzie.
Crazed, did you know that you were sleeping?
How you doing?
Crazed, did you know that you were sleeping on the air earlier?
Really, I was?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, you don't even know that you were asleep?
No, I was lying down, and then I just I zoned off for some reason.
Yeah, that's called falling asleep. not zoning off.
Sorry.
No, you don't have anything to be sorry about. Everyone's always glad to have fucking C-Riz back in the house. C-Rizzle.
Sizzle.
Where you been, bro?
What happened?
Where you been?
Well, I've been working. I've been, I had a death in the family, which was pretty sad. My grandma passed away.
Uh-huh. How'd she die?
Old age. She was 103.
Yeah, that's a shocker when something like that, when someone's taken like that.
Yeah, but she got sick and she died, you know, but it was sad, but she's in a better place now.
Cemetery?
She's buried in Long Island.
That is better.
Yes, and what I was going to say was I saw RoboCop and I thought it was amazing.
That's great. That's great. All right, C's. Hold on. I want you to hear a new song that was sent to us. Who sent this, Chris?
This was from Denny Fatbeard.
All right, Denny Fatbeard put together a sweet tune for us.
I want a Fez who makes up words. I want a Fez who makes up words.
Running their Cakehorn, tooting that.
I want a Fez who fucks shit up.
You fucked up.
I want a Fez people talk about.
People are talking about me.
I talked about him saying Cakehorn.
I want a Fez who respects co-workers.
Fucking asshole losers around here. Got nothing better to do, and that includes Chris and Shelby.
I want a Fez callers can count.
Well, great. We got the Joe Jackson bet for the 400th fucking time.
I want a Fez who trains on. I want a Fez with a Cakehorn and a lung.
It's not about the Cakehorn, Chris.
It is about the fucking Cakehorn.
It's crazy.
Wow, that's sweet. Denny Fatbeard?
Denny Fatbeard. Hey, he sent that in.
Now, I don't want to start any trouble here, but at one point, Fez, you said something about your coworkers, and I think you meant to say that includes Chris and Shelby, but it sounded like you said that glutes Chris and Shelby. Want to take another listen to it? Just to see.
Don't.
Saying Cakehorn.
I want a Fez who respects co-workers.
Fucking asshole losers around here. Got nothing better to do, and that includes Chris and Shelby.
I want a Fez callers can count.
Well, great. We got the Joe Jackson bet for the 400th fucking time. Yeah, you got the part you wanted, Chris. You can stop playing it now.
Now, did he say glutes or inglutes?
Inglutes. He said inglutes.
That inglutes.
It's the sequel to In Bruges. It's me and Chris.
You loving it, Crazed?
But by the way,
awesome.
if someone asked me, like, to name your fucking favorite bands, it would take me forever before I got to Cake. And yet, those guys are fucking amazing.
They can write a fucking great song.
At no time do I ever say, oh, turn off that Cake song.
They get a little forgotten. They get lost in the shuffle.
Because you don't take them seriously. It's like they're Weird Al or something. But just while I was listening to that song, I'm like, fuck. I want to get this. I want to download this. So, Fez, it's going good. People are fucking sending songs to you now.
Oh, great, yeah. It makes me feel so much better about the situation.
Joe and Yonkers.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Quick question. We'll call it the thing. I got to go in. I got a question about the K thing.
Yeah.
I'm jumping into A&P. What's the right beverage to accompany the K thing?
Jizz. Here's Jesus from above.
Hello, this is Jesus.
He doesn't talk that way.
Being Fat Tuesday, I want Fez to say 4 Hail Marys and includes a Cakehorn.
Includes a Cakehorn.
Oh, trend away, people. Enjoy.
No, don't. But enough trending today. Pack Wreck fucking trended. Cakehorn trended.
It's even above Fat Tuesday.
Why would that be? Why would more people be interested in Cakehorn than the national drinking holiday of Fat Tuesday?
And Lent. Like, people probably tweeting about, like, hey, I'm going to give this up.
Great, I'm bigger than Jesus.
Hey. Remember when John Lennon said
Careful.
that? Everybody got mad at him.
Careful, Fez.
Careful, Fez.
I'm bigger than Cakehorn.
That's good. John Lennon Jr. But I think his name is Sean.
Let me write this down.
Bigger than Cakehorn. Look who it is. The Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, I got a spy report for you guys.
Yeah.
Police have reopened MacArthur Park, deemed it safe to return to. They had cleared, they had a suspicious package this morning. Apparently someone left a cake.
My sense is that's part of...
All right, my man. Peace. Are you looking for the air let out of a bit?
The what?
What bit were you looking for when you hit that?
Oh, spy report. I had to switch over.
Did it make it?
No.
See, we were going to do that without you having to switch over, right?
Yep. Didn't get done by this backup crew of mine.
Spy report. Spy report.
There you go. We always have Craze to do it. Craze, we got to get you to come in one day.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You know, spend a day with Fez, go to a movie. You guys ought to go see something, Fez.
Craze can come in here. I'll buy him another lunch.
No, go and see Noah.
I'd come in, definitely.
Yeah. You got a pool when Crazed was fucking sleeping. But send Vito in here, because play the little clip.
Oh, no.
Of when, jeez, when O&A were talking about poor Vito.
That rules.
I love it. Oh, is that fucking great.
Vito is their intern.
Yeah. It sounds like he's crying. I love that. I was laughing at Cakehorn. Everybody was laughing at Cakehorn.
Sound like an extra from The Sopranos.
Oh, hey, come on.
Vito, I was O&A making fun of the way you talk.
Yeah.
How'd you take that?
I was pretty pissed.
What are you upset about?
Why is Fez making fun of me on the show? What did I do? I was just sitting here laughing. Everybody was laughing.
In case you didn't realize, I wasn't on the O&A show today.
Yeah, but they made fun of me because of what you yelled at me yesterday. All I did was laugh. I didn't do anything but laugh when everybody else was laughing.
See? You enjoy making fun of someone? How's it feel now?
I wasn't making fun of everybody. I was just laughing.
Welcome to my world.
I don't want to be in that. I was just laughing.
You don't want to be in his world?
I don't want to be in that world. I was just
laughing. Maybe you should have gotten the hell out of the studio when I told you to.
I didn't want to. I wanted to stay here.
And laugh at me.
I was laughing at everybody else.
Now you're a big joke on the O&A show.
I'm not a big joke. They were just laughing at me one time because you made fun of me. Because you bullied me.
I didn't fucking bully you. You're the one fucking laughing at me, joining the gang.
I even said
against one gay guy.
I even said you.
And
nobody said anything about gay people. All I did was sit here and laugh, and everybody else was laughing. And then when I even said I wasn't on anybody's side, you actually yelled at me and said, "I don't want you on my fucking side." That doesn't mean anything to me.
Jeez. No, it doesn't, because you're just going to sit there with that big stupid grin on your face laughing.
And then I'm getting called stupid again.
Why don't you have a nice donut for yourself from Plant Donut? There's a way of making up. It's like the apology from Fez.
Yeah, if he wants to leave me a few bucks for it, that's fine.
Stop it.
I paid for those.
Enjoy yourself. What kind of donut would you like?
I don't know what kind of donuts are there.
Well, you see the ones right there. What are they called again?
Creme brulee.
They're fantastic.
Those are the ones that Chris recommends, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, take a nice bite of one. Tell us how you like it.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it is good, right? So now we all friends again?
I could care less what he does. He's an intern. He means nothing to me.
Well, an intern is a great thing. It means he's the future. I believe that interns are the future.
Make them get us water and other things.
What are we, a fucking duo now?
That's all I've ever wanted.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I'm not fucking Jimmy Fallon where I'm looking to do numbers with people. I'm a solo artist.
Let's do some 90s raps.
No. Fucking Labby 2000 just fucking went out. So did you guys apologize? And you accept his apology, Vito?
I didn't apologize. I'm not apologizing. I have nothing to apologize for. If he, wants to join the gang against the one gay person here.
I never wanted to join the gang. I wanted to be friends with everybody, and then you called me a dim-witted asshole.
I don't think I did, but I wish I had thought of that.
Stop it, both of you.
You said dim-witted asshole.
There's no such thing as a really bright asshole, I don't think.
There's a bleached asshole, but never a bright asshole.
I think of you as a bleached asshole.
Like a porn star?
Yeah. Like a light pink. Does that even have a color? Is there a color for light pink?
I don't know, magenta? No, that's dark.
Okay, magenta.
Yeah, let's go
Till
magenta.
Till we figure out another...
You're a beautiful magenta asshole.
Dusty in Arizona, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fez, I just wanted to let you know, man, don't let this Cakehorn thing bother you. It's doing nothing but strengthening your negotiation position, come November or April 7th or whatever it is.
November, April 7th,
man.
yes.
I mean, that's huge. That's stuff people are talking about. You should be happy.
I'm not thrilled to have Sam run around dragging tape left and right. Chris and Shelby dragging the interns into their bullying gang.
Yeah, but dude,
I'm not happy about any of it. I'm not happy about how this started. Emails from my boss telling me to stay away from the fishbowl.
Dude, bright side, man, bright side.
Here's what I worry about, Fez. Michelle has been your protector, right?
Oh, yeah, I love Michelle.
But you saw today, she's also with Sam. So you're in a little bit of a pickle.
Yeah, well, then my job today is to educate her on Sam and the way he talks about the people she likes that she works for here in the hallways.
Oh, like with the Asian impressions?
Asian impressions. Why do I have to do a clip show? It's ridiculous.
You doing me there or Sam?
Everything's not about you.
Oof.
Here's Johnny in Georgia. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fez, I'm so sick of it. Every time you don't like something that somebody does, you have to throw the gay thing. Oh, everybody's against the gay guy. It had nothing to do with that you're gay. You said something fucked up, so they're making fun of it. Big deal. You're bringing in your whole gay issue with the fishbowl into this, trying to lump it in together, and it has nothing to do with it.
I don't recall anybody else. I don't recall any of the straights here that got told to stay.
I want a Fez who makes up words.
Running their Cakehorn. It's not about the Cakehorn, Chris.
It is about the fucking Cakehorn.
It's crazy.
Here's James. James, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, buddy, thanks for including me in this conversation. Fezzie, you're not really mad at Chris, Shelby, and Vito, are you?
Yes, I am.
And for laughing on a comedy show?
If there was something funny to laugh at, I could understand it.
It was so fucking hilarious. When I was listening to it, yes, there were people who had never heard your show before. They came walking by, and they started listening, and there were fucking tears rolling down their faces. Yesterday's show.
Mine too last night.
Oh.
During the wrestling?
Did I say Robert Trower or Robin Trower?
I heard Robert.
Fuck. I fucked up. It's Robin Trower. How come no one on this show ever corrects me? Now I'm the new fucking Cakehorn. I love that song, by the way. I'm crazy about it.
Danny Fatbeard.
Here's Nick. Nick and PA, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, how you doing today, guys?
That's the first time I heard Shelby make a plug. I'm just fucking laughing. It's the first time I heard fucking Shelby do radio since I met him. Go ahead, dude.
How you doing today, guys? I just wanted to say, I find it very funny how Fez is the biggest bully on earth.
How am I the biggest bully on earth? Please enlighten us.
You only attack the weak. You'll only attack the interns.
I've been calling out Sam all day long. I called out Chris and Shelby all day till they dragged Vito into it.
It's just calling
So
him
just
out.
take your bullshit, your selective bullshit, and shove it up your ass like a big dildo.
There you go, and you'll attack the weak caller.
Oh, yes, you're so weak. Oh, you poor thing.
Because you'll
asshole.
Curse people out, you'll curse Vito out. You'll call them in names.
And I'm taking you on now, tough guy. So what do you got to say about that, toughie?
I'm saying you're a fake. You're a fake. You don't even
How
know.
am I a fake? I'm calling you out. According to your theory, I would just be yelling at Norris and Vito instead of you.
Don't dare yell at Norris.
Don't drag her into this.
She's
What'd she do?
You are so uninformed. As you sit home during the day, jobless.
I think his point was, first of all, listening to the show is a good thing. Second of all, he's noticed that you didn't attack me, O&A, Jim Norton. You went after Sam, Vito, Shelby.
You've always had my back.
Well, you're welcome.
Since the day I came out to you.
Well, I think even before that.
O&A and Jimmy had no idea what was going on. Sam goes running in, all giddy, like a cat who found a dead mouse.
He also went after Chris. Remember when he glutes him?
Forgot about that.
At least we all have some assless.
Hey, Crazed.
Yeah, what's up?
We've been looking for you sleeping on the air. You want to hear it?
Yeah, sure. Oh my God.
That's real, too. All right.
Oh, Jesus, man. I am sorry.
No biggie. I'll be back in a minute. Here's Alex in Oakland. Alex, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie B, fuck Fez, man. I'm watching some baseball right now, man. I'm in my backyard, barbecuing, cutting the grass, and enjoying some baseball, baby.
Isn't that, you know what? You're out in O-Town. You're already living the warm months. I came in, it's like 15 fucking degrees today. 15. I actually had to say to the cab driver, turn up the heat a little bit. Because I want it so hot that it's unbelievable. I want it so hot that he's dying.
Make his fucking piss jugs boil.
Jake in Canada, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Fezzie. I mean, I've been listening to the show since you guys, came on Raw Dog. I love the show. Love Fezzie. I hate how everybody's busting your balls every freaking 2 seconds. I mean,
that's true.
We all make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. I like to say, why would they put erasers on pencils?
Exactly. And Ron,
I also like to say this.
If you're looking for the Yellow King, look at your Cake album's, not Cakehorn, the Cake album cover that you enjoy so much.
Okay. I also like to say this, too, Fez, and maybe it'll help you. Po Body's Nerfic. Get it? Po Body's Nerfic.
I get it, but it's not helping me any.
Please, you made a mistake. You said fucking Cakehorn. You said pack rat. You said in glutes. So what?
I don't need Chris and Shelby lining people up against me. I don't need Sam running up and down the hallway trying to turn people against me.
Tom in Jersey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Fez, you constantly say, Ron has my back. Ron has my back. All he does is take jabs at you. Takes jabs at you left and right, and you'll never call him out on it.
Like what?
Do you even listen to the show?
I don't think you do. All the shit that he says, you never say shit.
Ron's the only one who defends me around here.
You are welcome, my friend. You know what? It's a pleasure for me.
I appreciate it.
I'll be Iceman to your Maverick.
When I got that email over the weekend, who did I contact first?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The email from Don Wicklund telling me to stay away from the fishbowl because someone was talking crap about me to him.
Sam?
No, not Sam.
Well, then I don't follow any of these stories. I don't know what happened to who and who did what.
There's a lot of players in this fucking thing.
It's too many for me. The whole time that you guys were talking, I was just like, well, Tuttle is definitely the Yellow King, but what Tuttle brother? How big is that family?
Oh, shit.
How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Kevin in Arizona, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies, how you doing? Big Cakehorn card holder number 2.
Funny.
You know, that last caller was right, man. Ron's the pimp. He's the don of this family, and everybody's scared shitless of him. When he makes a joke about this, everybody laughs, and you get mad at everybody else.
True.
That's the guy that made the joke.
I don't see it that way. Do you, Fez?
I don't see it that way one bit. I see you trying to help me through this.
And they're laughing about Cakehorn. They started laughing about Pack Rack.
Yeah.
In glutes. You know what, guys? And I'm fucking talking to everybody. Shelby, Vito, Hicks. We all make mistakes. I made a mistake when I became partners with Fez. But, the thing is, we're human. Human what, Vito?
Beings.
Right. Not human doings. Human beings. So all we got to do is be, man. We don't have to do anything. We just be like in a be-in,
I just sat here yesterday, and I got accosted.
Yeah, it's all about you.
Fez, he's right.
My feelings were hurt, and I'm just an intern, and I don't know what to think about now. Like, you were sad yesterday. I was sad yesterday when I went home.
He was inconsolable after the show.
Really? You couldn't be consoled?
Nope. Shelby tried to talk to me. I didn't want to talk to anybody.
Kid was a train wreck.
Made me uncomfortable.
Well, he works good with this staff then.
What's that supposed to mean?
Train wreck.
Now I'm a train wreck.
Nick in Cleveland, you're on the Run of Fez show.
You know something, Fez is really making a mountain out of a molehill in this whole thing, I mean, he's turning the Cakehorn into the Matterhorn.
True. Like, what's the Matterhorn? See if little Norris would like some donuts.
Yes, she would.
Please send her in. The other day, she was worried because Shelby yelled at her. Who else? Was it you two, Vito, that yelled at her?
Yeah, they love to gang up on people.
Yeah, they do. Come on in, sweetie. Now, the other day, you said that you were worried that sometimes the stress around here gets too big.
Yes.
Too much tension. Many people upset. I want you to help yourself to a nice...
Man, Vito, you ate it all.
Go ahead and help yourself. He's very hungry.
I don't know what to say.
I eat my feelings.
There's the specialty one over there.
Take the creme brulee.
This one?
Yeah, he eats his feelings if his feelings' name is lasagna.
I had Italian last night, so.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool.
Pete in D.C., you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, Fez, if you're starting to go off the edge again, I wonder, do you realize that you're providing a service that we're paying for every month? I mean,
yes, and I enjoy it twice a month when I get my check. Thank you so much.
All right, so I pay for this. One of the main reasons I get the service is one, Ron and Fez. The other one is O&A. And so any other thing, like let's say you go in a restaurant where you can have like banter back and forth between the things, but if there's a guy behind the counter in the kitchen yelling his head off, talking down to people, you're still providing a service, and it's not very professional. You can be a dick.
Go to a different restaurant, then.
We don't want him to go to different restaurants. We don't want to make fun of people for listening. We want them to listen to the show. We're looking to build and build and build.
I'm just giving it back to them. They don't like it when I don't talk. So now they all think they all want to jump on the Cakehorn bandwagon with Vito and Chris and Shelby. Fine, I'll just give it right back to them. I'm just giving what I get.
They, the audience, is not one entity. It's all different people. So when you blame they for one person said, you end up hurting feelings. How you like that donut?
I'm so mad I wasn't here yesterday. I missed it.
What, for Cakehorn?
For Cakehorn.
Did you eat a nice donut here?
Yes.
How was it?
It's great.
You want another one?
Mm-mm.
Have another.
No.
They're from the Dominican Republic.
Come on. There's platanos
Okay,
in there.
I'll have another one.
Yeah. You're a Catholic girl, right?
Mango is in there.
Are you giving up anything for Lent?
Chris knowing, huh?
You giving up for anything for Lent?
I'm thinking. I don't know what to give up.
I'll tell you what to give up. Talk to those boys in the hallway. I'm getting a little worried about you. I don't want you to be the next Scarlett Johansson having a baby outside of marriage.
ScarJo Prego ruins it for this fucking
I read
man.
the New York Times. Scarlett to give birth to bastard baby.
You harleton.
Scorned woman has bastard child. Here's Jason in Montana. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, this is Storage Fez. Number one, do you think maybe the reason why they don't want you going around that fishbowl is because of your track record of losing your temper? Number two, you shouldn't be going after your interns. Your interns are what helps you make your show go.
My interns are going after me. They're following the lead of their supervisors.
How do you, are you going to sit there and blame everybody in the world for laughing at a joke that you may not particularly like? That's what makes it the U.S. And you got to sit there and realize that they may find something funny that you may not. Doesn't mean you got to be bashing them. You want to talk about bashing, that's bashing your interns.
I do think you owe. You know, I'm not saying that you got to say anything to Shelby or Chris, but I think you owe Vito an apology.
I have no intention of apologizing to Vito. He can sit there all day. He ain't getting one.
Wow, I've never seen Fez like this.
I didn't do anything. I just sat here and laughed.
All the time.
Never seen this side. I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's like this all the time.
Very surprised.
Yeah, he's not a nice person. Sometimes I think he's the worst person that's ever lived, and that's including Hitler and Tex from the Manson family. We give out presents because of love. We give out prizes. We're giving out a Get a Life DVD from yesterday's caption contest up on the iBang, and that was the big selfie that went out to, of all the Oscar people, the closest Channing Tatum will ever come to an Oscar himself. That's for Electric Dave. You're picking up Get a Life, signed by Chris Elliott. Now, guess who owns that picture if it gets reprinted anywhere?
I would imagine Ellen does it. It's her phone, right?
Samsung. The Academy Awards?
I was going to guess Samsung.
It's up to you, darling.
Samson?
Nope. None of the above. The shooter, the person who actually clicked her phone, if that thing is copyrighted or reprinted, and does anybody remember who did it? Chris?
Bradley Cooper.
I knew that.
It could have been you being the good girl.
me.
You could have been good girl. It was Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He yelled it out.
Ridiculous.
I know. That should have been yours. You want a little donut to forget about your problems?
Looks like I win again, huh, guys?
You're the big winner, Chris. The big winner. I am very late for a commercial. Does Fez have any live reads today?
Yes, he does.
We will not get to them, Fez, until you apologize to Vito, and then we can move on.
I am not apologizing to Vito.
Then I'm not going to Spots. We just won't go to Spots today.
I have nothing to apologize to him for.
Then I have no reason to go to Spots.
Then I don't know what to do, because if Vito wants to apologize to me, I'll apologize to him. He joined in on that gang.
I didn't join in on anything.
Were you laughing along with them?
I was laughing amongst myself.
Uh-huh.
And then you started yelling at me for laughing.
Well, this is going on. How late are we, Chris?
Oh, my God. We're at least a half hour late. Oh, maybe even 40
And our
minutes.
guests are about to come in, right?
Yes, they are, yeah.
Are there guests in the building?
Yes.
Once I bring them in, I promise you I won't go to Spots till the end of the show. So, Fez, I give you one more chance.
In the interest of getting the guests in here?
Well, I don't want it that way. I just want it to really come from the heart.
Sorry, Vito.
Come from the heart, Fezzie.
Sorry, Vito. I'm sorry you got made fun of on the O&A show, because, trust me, I know how Sam operates, and I know how that feels.
I really want one that comes from the heart, like with some sad music, and it'd be like the end of like one of those great shows that the kids watches, and everybody's all happy at the end, and they support each other.
I would like that.
Go ahead, Fez.
Vito, I'm sorry you got your feelings hurt.
Come on.
That was not my intention.
Say it sweetly.
Vito the intern, I apologize. Please have some more donuts on me. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday.
Doesn't sound so sweet.
That sounds sweet to me, and it's even offering food.
Okay, then we'll go to the end of the show with no fucking Spots.
Oh, Jesus.
Then we'll have to deal with it later. Come on, give me a sweet one.
Be nice.
Like he was a baby in a bassinet. Yeah, why don't you do it?
Vito, I'm really, really sorry about yesterday.
Yes, all great names.
Tell
That's a
so
whole.
sweet. That was really nice.
I don't think that worked at all.
I'm sorry.
It
He's
did the
looking
first
at
half did.
That's promising.
Started well.
Who are guests coming in today?
Right now, Mr. Jeffrey Gurian, Rachel Feinstein, and a little later, Godfrey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because these are big guests.
These are big guests, all great names.
That show with Shaq, right?
Upload with Shaquille O'Neal.
All right, so we got to get them on the air. Give a real apology to Vito. Even call yourself a piece of garbage while you're doing it.
Vito, I hope you will accept the apology from this piece of garbage. I shouldn't have hurt your feelings yesterday, and I'm really, really sorry that it happened.
Do I still get a donut?
Have as many donuts as there are left.
Just why don't you just say, I'm just an old, mean, gay queen.
I'm just an old, mean, gay queen, Vito.
And I love you.
And I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now you accept his apology?
I accept that apology.
Go ahead and give him a hug. Go ahead, Vito. Get over there and give him a hug.
Hug him. Do it.
You know, now he has a smile on his face.
He
was
does.
so sad this whole time.
Jeez.
That's a big hug.
Gay.
It's two men.
Really
I want to run
gay.
that hoodie through the washer.
Really gay.
Two men touching.
All right, we'll be back with
Rachel Feinstein.
Please don't interrupt me. Rachel Feinstein. And
The Cakehorn incident continues.
What happened?
Well,
Cakehorn. Shut your Cakehorn.
Fez very upset because he thinks gays aren't allowed in the fishbowl, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
But
the
it's just
studio.
him.
It's just him.
It's not allowed in the fishbowl.
But somehow he made it into a gay issue.
Gays.
We've actually had out-cue events in the fishbowl.
Ron asked about if it was
Okay.
gay, and Fez said yes. Fez did
Something
actually
like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
And,
Ron said yes.
you know, people think that Fez might bother guests a little too much, so now the company get involved and basically tell him to stay away a little bit, and that got Fez going.
Gotcha.
And then he came up with the great term Cakehorn.
Well, he told,
Cakehorn.
And then everyone started laughing, thinking it was really a fun and funny thing to go with. But of course, Fezzie wasn't being heard, so he was mad that everyone was laughing over the term Cakehorn, which was trending around America, which is a huge deal for any radio show.
#1 nationwide.
Right, that's awesome for those guys. So then we played the clips here yesterday, and now Fez is talking about us playing the clips yesterday, right?
Oh, no.
Is that the setup?
Pretty much, yeah.
Does,
Anybody want to add to it?
Sam Roberts get blamed?
Believe it or not.
Oh, about that.
Believe it or not,
I'm walking on it.
Where could he be?
So,
believe it or not, I'm not home.
So we got our first clip. Fez talking about us playing the clips.
Right.
I'm sorry, I forgot that I had them.
Oh, E-Rock.
He got distracted.
I'm so used to you guys being the ones that have the clips.
Oh, I would love to have him in front of me.
Is an
So I can stop him when I want.
What are you looking up on the web? How to get your dog to stop breathing like Luca Brasi with a fucking wire around his neck?
I was just doing some fan fiction.
Fan fiction
Nice.
and bikini girls.
All right.
Eric in Atlanta, you're on the Run of
Here
Fez
we
show.
go. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How you doing?
Good.
Doing
Hey,
good.
a little late to the show here. What's this Cakehorn thing?
Yeah, act like you don't fucking know.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you what. Here's what you fucking do. Go ask Sam Roberts what Cakehorn is.
Wow, right off the bat.
All right.
Pause.
Right
Just
off
call
the
it-
bat.
Why doesn't he understand if he does the blueberry standalone fruit,
Standalone fruit.
or the Cakehorn thing?
Cakehorn.
That it's just really good radio.
And it gets
And of
people
course,
talking.
Ron Bennington should exploit it, and then of course we should exploit it if the clips are good.
Cross promoting.
It gets people talking. How many times did we
Why
say
is he
yesterday?
mad by this?
How many times did we say yesterday, yeah, Ron and Fez
Right.
are on Raw Dog at noon, Sirius XM 99.
Us playing those ridiculous Cakehorn clips definitely brought listeners to the Ron and Fez show yesterday.
Foghorn Cakehorn. Love it.
Why is he still mad?
I have no clue.
Just go with it.
Because he's Fez.
All right.
Just call his clip show tomorrow and ask what Cakehorn's all about. today he's of course, like the little pat rack that he is, he's found a piece of tape. People busted my balls about saying Cakehorn. Goes running with it to O&A.
Pick him a bash.
So he can just start stirring up shit one more time around here.
Sam Roberts is, for people that don't know him, because Sam's on the...
Because he's nobody?
Do a show on that
because he's on the
channel?
O&A channel, and not everybody here gets to hear the fabulous Opie and Anthony show without being part of that platform. But Sam is executive producer for O&A, and sometimes I guess he's a burr in your saddle, Fez. Is that the best way to put it?
That would be a polite way to put it. He's a little asshole who likes to start crap. I can't wait. It's basically a stalker to me. Can't wait till I say something that everyone seems to find to be a fuck up.
That would be Cakehorn.
Yeah, that was yesterday's.
Right,
so now this is his new vendetta, his new flag to fly.
Fez, we're not against gays here.
Or is he just trying to bring really good audio to our attention that we could have fun with?
I think he does not like Sam Roberts.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But there's like no sort of acknowledgement that he's doing this on a national radio show. It's not like I'm following him around with a tape recorder.
That's true. Well, you're stalking.
It's kind of creepy, though. You notice every mistake the guy makes.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes, and you don't ever give him a break on his mistakes.
And you come running to our show.
We don't spend 2 hours on every mistake.
Oh, that's true.
And out of respect for Ron Bennington,
yes,
we could play a Fez clip every day.
I'm sure, yeah.
We could easily find a Fez clip every day.
Yeah.
It's just every once in a while, one of these over-the-top ones, of course we want to play it. It doesn't take us... The stand-alone fruit blueberry thing is one of my favorite things of all time.
I love it.
How uncomfortable that was.
Oh. Sam? We should play it? What?
It failed miserably.
Oh, yeah.
We all have our failures when we're doing radio. But that was a biggie.
You don't want to bring people up to speed with that, do you?
Standalone fruit?
Yeah.
Well, if Sam says we should,
Sam,
maybe we should.
Well, I just feel like everybody needs to know what we're talking about.
That's true.
I feel like we're
right.
You have to harp on mistakes, though.
I like pointing out new things. Listen for the door, because I think that's when Ronnie actually left.
Just left.
Fez by himself.
Yeah.
When I hear that door, it makes me laugh. Really
Made him a standalone Fez, really.
Right. You know, we can't bring up fruit juices without playing a clip.
Which clip is that?
This clip.
Now, the blueberry is one that can't work on its own. It has to have something with it, like the kiwi. It's not a standalone fruit.
Why isn't that viral?
Holy shit.
That is the most uncomfortable moment in radio history.
Oh, my God.
Coke Logic can animate it.
Now, the blueberry is one that can't work on its own. It has to have something with it, like the kiwi. It's not a standalone fruit.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Coke Logic, we're going to be a team on this. You animate, you'll get all the fame and glory, but it's got to go on my channel. Get to it, Coke Logic.
Now, the blueberry is one that can't work on its own.
Again.
It has to have something with it, like the kiwi. It's not a standalone.
Oh, my God.
Standalone fruit.
Fruit. Wow.
The door closing is just the best
Door
part.
closing's great.
Yeah.
You act like you never make a mistake, and you just keep playing this guy's mistake. You make an error, so what?
My mistakes have been played many, many times.
Not like this, though. They haven't been cartooned and made into giant bits.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I didn't even see where he made a mistake. He was just talking about something.
We all have had our mistakes played. We just played one of Ant's famous ones, the Mancow thing.
Right.
Mancow.
As a matter of fact, the Ron and Fez show, very much enjoyed the Adam Walsh clip.
Adam Walsh.
You mean the original news clip?
Sam, cheap plug, but I just tweeted that.
Oh, yeah.
Great animation from Coke Logic.
Where can
that
people
we just played?
Find it at O&A show?
No. I should have added you to the tweet. Yeah, I should have added the show's Twitter to the tweet. Anyway,
it's fantastic.
So we got more Fez clips.
Yeah.
Sam is on Fez's list. What is the Fez list?
The shit list, I'm sure.
Well, it doesn't strike me as a positive thing, but Fez explains.
Don, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fezzie, you're a radio legend. Why are you letting this little piece of shit get a rub off of your heat? How come you haven't smacked his fucking face yet?
Oh, I'm not. I won't ever hit Sam. I won't smack Sam.
I would have bet on that.
I've got meetings today later on, but I would never hit him. I'll just put it this way. Sam's on my list.
Good enough.
What? What list?
There's a list?
Yeah,
you don't need to know about it, Chris.
Chris, I will tell you this much. It's called the least scariest list in history. On the top of it says people I refuse to bother. I've got Sam.
That's all I need to say. Sam's on it.
You hear that, Sam? You just made the list.
I'm not going to go into any more details.
Because there are none. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. Is Sam's kiss on your list also, Fez?
Ah, that's good.
I don't understand how
All
that's
notes.
supposed to have you back if you think everybody's out to get you.
I would expect the guys on my own team would have my back.
They're going to end up on your list.
There it is. I was thinking.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Again, not being backed up here.
You happy with this, Sam? You just made the pack rack list. Now shut your cake hole.
There you go.
Wow.
What list? And what does he mean about meetings?
I don't know.
He's
Apparently,
going to meet about the whole Cakehorn incident, which was just really good radio.
Hey, remember that?
Unfortunately, at his expense, but it
Why's he got to
happens.
meet?
You know how O&A did great radio with my Cakehorn clips?
Right.
Sam did that. He's responsible for it.
Sounds good. Kudos to Sam Roberts.
Maybe he's getting yelled at for something, not complaining. Maybe he's being scolded.
Oh.
This next clip, we could all agree, Fez tells the truth.
Oh.
I know that Sam has written some nice things. Sam's Sam's a fan.
Oh, yeah. Sam's puts his stuff out there to try to turn everybody completely against me.
Wow.
Obviously, down the hallway.
That's right.
Yeah, like Sam doesn't walk around here talking about the bosses constantly in the hallways.
What does he say?
Oh, they're turning my show into a clip show. Oh, I have to do a clip show.
I'm going to give you this. It's a good impression. It's a good impression. He does sound like that. But you got to remember, we used to do the Sammy Sweetheart and Ronnie crossover. That it seemed like it had a niche audience that was enjoying it for a while.
It was the only time it was good.
Oh.
I'm Team Fez.
Yeah, we can't argue with that one, Sam. Sorry.
I mean, Ron is quite a talent.
It's authentic. It's true.
Yeah.
Then the next clip here, we're almost done. O&A playing clips, causes Fez to argue with Intern Vito again.
You remember Intern Vito?
Is he the Soprano guy?
Oh, yeah. He was mad. Yeah.
He's the one from yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I love this guy's delivery. Might have to steal Vito. Go ahead.
As O&A making fun of the way you talk. How'd you take that?
I was pretty pissed.
Oh.
What are you upset about?
Why is Fez making fun of me on the show? What did I do? I was just sitting here laughing. Everybody was laughing.
In case you didn't realize, I wasn't on the O&A show today.
Yeah, but they made fun of me because of what you yelled at me yesterday. All I did was laugh. I didn't do anything but laugh when everybody else was laughing.
See, you enjoy making fun of someone? How's it feel now?
I wasn't
Welcome
making fun of
to my
everybody.
fucking world.
I was just laughing.
Welcome to my world.
I don't want to be in that. I was just laughing.
You don't want to be in his world?
I don't want to be in that world. I was just
Maybe
laughing.
you should have gotten the hell out of the studio when I told you to.
I didn't want to. I wanted to stay here.
And laugh at me.
I was laughing at everybody
guess what?
else.
Now you're a big joke on the O&A show.
I'm not a big joke. They were just laughing at me one time because you made fun of me. Because you bullied me.
I didn't fucking bully you. You're the one fucking laughing at me, joining the gang.
I even
all
said
against
you.
one gay guy.
I even said you.
And
nobody
I'm
said
the
anything
bully?
about gay people. All I did was sit here and laugh, and everybody else was laughing. And then when I even said I wasn't on anybody's side, you actually yelled at me and said, "I don't want you on my fucking side." That doesn't mean anything to me.
No, it doesn't, because you're just going to sit there with that big stupid grin on your face laughing.
And then
the
I'm
whole
getting
time.
called stupid again.
Why don't you have a nice donut for yourself from Plant Donut? As a way of making up. It's like the apology from Fez.
Yeah, if he wants to leave me a few bucks for it, that's fine.
Stop it.
I paid
Enjoy
for
yourself.
those.
Enjoy yourself.
I just love the just laugh at everybody else. Love the veto.
Wow.
And then finally, one more clip from yesterday as the Cakehorn incident continues to grow on the Ron and Fez program.
How you doing today, guys? I just wanted to say, I find it very funny how Fez is the biggest bully on earth.
How am I the biggest bully on earth? Please enlighten us.
You only attack the weak. You'll only attack the interns.
I've been calling out Sam all day long. I called out Chris and Shelby all day till they dragged Vito into it.
It's just calling
So
them
just
out.
take your bullshit, your selective bullshit, and shove it up your ass like a big dildo.
There you go. And you'll attack the weak caller.
Oh, yes, you're so weak. Oh, you poor thing.
Because you'll
asshole.
You'll curse Vito out.
Wow.
You'll call them in names.
And I'm taking you on now, tough guy. So what do you got to say about
Tough
that,
guy.
toughie?
I'm saying you're a fake. You're a fake. You don't even.
How am I a fake? I'm calling you out. According to your theory, I would just be yelling at Norris and Vito instead of you.
Don't dare yell at Norris.
Don't drag her into this.
She's
What'd
like,
she do?
You are so uninformed.
He's noticed that you didn't attack me, O&A, Jim Norton. You went after Sam, Vito, Shelby.
You've always had my back.
Well, you're welcome.
Since the day I came out to you.
Well, I think even before that.
O&A and Jimmy had no idea what was going on. Sam goes running in.
Oh,
it's true.
All giddy, like a cat who found a dead mouse.
Oh, is that Kitty?
It's true.
It's Kitty. Not
really.
Kitty. Right?
Oh, Sam wasn't all kitty.
I got an inkling something was going on when I saw Cakehorn and Ron and Fez tweets all day long.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I had no idea anything was happening, and he's right. Sam ran in here like a cackling little girl with the bad news.
If you want to know what the Cakehorn shit is all about,
Cakehorn.
just listen to Ronnie on Raw Dog today at noon.
Sam is a troublemaker, though.
Ronnie will explain the whole Cakehorn thing for the people.
Cakehorn.
Sam likes to bully people around
he does.
around the place.
So
You are quite the little bully.
Maybe.
Yeah.
there's your update. I just love the Vito kid.
Just O&A. What'd you say?
I was laughing with everyone else.
Cakehorn.
I'm not it's not a gay thing. But I guess Fez is obsessed with people that are treating him differently since he's come out or something? Because I don't really see that at all. I think everyone's treating him the exact same way they did before.
It's because it wasn't. I don't think it was much of a surprise to anybody.
Of course not. We had our assumptions for years, so
Sure.
whatever.
Everyone did.
Whatever.
It has nothing to do with anybody being gay.
No.
Nothing.
All right. We got Chelsea Handler. She should be here very soon.
Nice.
Yeah, very excited. We haven't had her on in a few years. Huh?
Yeah.
No.
She's plugging two big things.
Her boobies on
nice.
page 143,
Front and
obviously.
back.
Nice.
As well as my Ontario, California gig this weekend.
Nice.
Big
Nice.
seller. And American Degenerate can now be downloaded on my website for $5.
Nice.
One guy said, don't worry, there's a lot of fans out in California, and he's bringing a huge crew to your gig.
Oh, there you go.
We couldn't get to him. He was on the phone.
Got a crew.
But he swears that you'll be very happy
I'm
with
sure
the turnout. So
Nice.
he absolutely should come out and see Jim Norton this
Yes, please.
weekend. All right. So we take a break. Hopefully we'll have Chelsea Handler on in a few minutes here. Stay there.
We'll be back with more Opie and Anthony.
Thank you to let me in your ears
On Sirius XM.
Now, Fez, you gave me something from the night that you said we met.
Yes. Yes, that was a pack of matches from the club where I met you at.
And that somehow meant something to you, and you thought that you could give it to me. And
Yeah.
you said you grabbed it that night.
I grabbed it that night because I wanted something as I was going out the door to remember that night by, and held on for it for years. Didn't want
decades.
Yeah, didn't ever even think about ever giving it away.
Chris, why are you shaking your head? No.
There's some audio has come to light from, I'd say, roughly 10 years ago.
From 2002, which is 12 years ago, from when we're on at WNEW. Who sent this to us?
This was Justin. Justin sent this over.
Okay, I haven't heard this yet myself. Let's take a listen to it.
Matchbooks. He has them on a friend of mine actually collects matchbooks. He has them on a display in a display case hanging up in his living room. I thought this is the most retarded thing ever. He gave me one, Ronnie. This is not too long ago. From the club where we first met, me and you.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
I should have saved it for a gift.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. I would have cried.
I should have saved it for Valentine's.
This
Oh my God!
I said I should have saved it. What?
Oh my God!
Gonna be sick.
It didn't mean anything to him. It meant something to me.
Oh my God!
It's retarded that he would have had it.
No. You said that night was so meaningful to you about meeting me that you saved the fucking matchbook.
Yes, I did.
That you got in 20 fucking 02.
No, I didn't take his. I had my own.
You just said you should have saved it and gave it to me, and I made the joke I would have cried.
Because I had one of my own that would have been one to give to you.
Oh my God.
Everything's changed.
Oh my God. How could you, Fez?
I did a nice thing.
Yes, you gave me some fucking matchbook that someone gave you 10 years ago.
No, I didn't get it from him. I
Yes,
had my
you
own.
did. You
I
just
said
heard him.
I said I should have
You
taken
just
it.
heard.
Audio evidence.
Oh my God. And you acted like it was the stupidest thing in the world to collect a matchbook from that place.
I have gotten more and more sentimental over the years.
You become a bigger fucking liar.
It was
And
still a
then
nice thing to do.
And then you let me sit and feel fucking guilty about your shitty fucking present to me.
Years of guilt you had. Years.
Chris?
Yeah.
Later today, they'll be handing out uniforms. Make sure mine says Team Sam.
Done and done.
Don't join Team
Now you're on
Sam.
my
He's worse.
Seriously, now you're on my fucking list. Because you made me feel guilty for thinking that your fucking present was a weird homosexual love thing. You're the biggest fucking liar in history.
This is gone.
The one I gave you is from that night.
You're a liar, Fez. Why don't you take your NEW fucking matches back? They're sitting up in the office, probably right next to that Eastbound and Down thing that you forgot to give out.
I used a couple of them to smoke.
By the way, your chance to win signed gorillas. It's First Responders at TV's Andy Daly. We're doing a terrible job with plugs, but I wanted to tell everybody that I am going to next week be with Voss and Bonnie on their podcast, and you can come out and see us live in the Village. How do you find out where the tickets are?
That's at thevillageunderground.com.
Can you get tickets in advance?
You get tickets in advance, yes.
Where from?
If you can make your reservations at villageunderground.com for that night.
That's next Tuesday, March 11th at 8 p.m.
Maybe I should just throw those fucking matches out to people.
I think you should. This fucking audio just blows everything up.
I actually, yeah. I actually feel fucking dirty right now. Yeah, Andrea says, so that matchbook is the Christmas gift that you would never tell us what it was. That's exactly right. That's the fucking Christmas gift. Jeff wants to know, did Fez ever find his wallet? Why doesn't anything ever have a payoff?
No, I never did find it. How's that a payoff for him if I find my wallet?
Because of the entertainment value to the show. Since he uses his entertainment value. Brian, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Evel Knievel's leather star and stripe riding suit.
What would you do with it?
Oh, man, I'd put it on ride my bike around.
But do you realize what a dick you would look like riding down the road in that fucking suit? You would look like a cock.
It's a pretty cool suit.
No. It's fucking ridiculous. He looks like a fucking idiot back then. It's a fucking clown suit.
I think it looks pretty awesome. Everybody was going, hey, look at that. There he goes again.
Because he could do that because he was jumping fucking things. No one dug him for the suit. They dug him because they're like, look, he's pretending he's Elvis. And look how tight that is around the cock and balls.
Yeah, he's showing it off, man. It's kind of like Confederate flaggy a little bit, too.
I don't think they would
You're
have liked
Confederate
him.
faggy.
They would have liked... They would not have liked...
If you're going to excuse me, I just can't get over this thing that I really believed his story.
This is like goddamn. This Justin might as well call him Deep Throat for the fucking shit he just blew up with us.
It's like finding out your fucking life is a lie.
Yeah.
Sam, you are right, buddy. You are right.
Oh.
My new thing is when I smoke e-cigs, we pretend I light them first.
I heard it was like going off. I was about to smoke up these Japanese cigarettes.
What are you doing with Japanese cigarettes? Turn your back on the old USA?
I ran out of Marlboro Reds. So now I'm down to these Daikon men. Or I don't know how to...
Can I get a bucket of Daikon men from you?
Out of Reds, out of Fresno.
I hope I'm not pushing this too far, but I know exactly what a rape victim feels like now. They feel like they've been raped.
Your soul's been raped. His friendship's been raped.
But here's the thing. I got raped and didn't even know it. And I had to be told years later. It's like you found out that you got fucking knocked out, were raped, and then you went on with the rest of your life.
And once that rape comes, when you realize that rape, everything between the rape and the realization, you have to question.
I don't need you to put a bow on that. Yes, it's exactly it without saying.
Yeah.
Like, is fucking Fez Kaiser Sose? Well, one day he'll just be gone. The greatest trick that Fez Whatley ever pulled was convincing Ron Bennington that he existed. And then he went back to Florida.
You'll see him walking down I-95 taking stents out. Just fucking everything getting better.
Motherfuck. Polo coming to pick him up in the car. Doesn't say a word.
Pull on that mustache, see if it's real.
Oh, I know that it's real because there's a wild fucking hair. Chris, come over and look at the wild hair here.
Okay.
From tugging on it.
Oh my God.
Just go over and touch it.
Okay.
He's being very, very quiet.
It bounced, the wild hair.
Sure he did. I want to play that clip one more time. Let me set this up for any new listeners. A few years ago, Whatley gave me a Christmas gift of a pack of matches that he had framed. And I looked at it, and I know it was this like little club in Florida, and he goes, "This is from the night that we met. I saved it all these years." I was very weirded out by it because I'm like, that's not something a man does. Saves a pack of matches, A. B, said, I saved a pack of matches because we met that night and I had a good time and I always wanted to remember it. And I've said, and like 2 decades went by. And then, at least 2 decades. And then he gives me the pack of matches and it weirded me out. I waited 3 years or so before I shared it with people because I thought it was odd. All you guys thought, wow, Fez must really like you more than we thought. And then to find out the truth, he was given those matches in 2002 because somebody went back and found an old clip from WNEW.
A friend of mine actually collects matchbooks. He has them on a display in a display case hanging up in his living room. I thought this is the most retarded thing ever. He gave me one, Ronnie, this is not too long ago, from the club where we first met, me and you.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
I should have saved it for a gift.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. I would have cried.
I should have saved it for Valentine's.
This friend of yours?
Yeah.
Gay guy?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's the truth that someone gave him those matches. Then he's saying to me, I should have gave it to you as a gift, and me making the remark, oh yeah, I would have cried, and then find out the truth that he fucking rat-holed them up his ass for a few years, put them in this shitty little fucking display case and handed them to me. And I believed.
That was a real gift. I had those matches, all that. I didn't get them in 2002.
Then why didn't you act like that guy? Why wouldn't you said that guy has something wonderful, old matches?
Because he was keeping a complete collection of matches from every bar he ever went to, not something special that I thought was between you and me.
There wasn't anything between you and me. You got him matches from a listener.
No, I didn't get the matches from the listener.
I just found out the fucking truth now.
He tried to give me the matches. I thought it was a really nice gift.
How's that a really nice gift?
I thought it was something special.
You took matches off a fucking listener and you handed them to me.
I didn't take matches off of a listener.
Ron, Go Pack Joe, a listener, sent me these cigarettes. Would you like one?
That's odd that you would feel so close to me to give me that smoke.
It almost tastes like an American cigarette.
But I'm sure that, that's... Sure, it's stock Fez. Try to find anything that tries to make him look bad. No one will be happy until I'm dead. So, fine. Believe whatever anyone wants. That was a gift that I kept, and I thought it was really nice, and I gave it to you. And now someone has to... I know it made you uncomfortable, and I apologize for that. But now someone has to try to fuck that up, too.
Someone has to fuck up you making me feel uncomfortable?
No, just anything I try to do, someone out there has to try to make it look like the biggest fuck up ever.
Fezzie.
Trust me, the heart attack is coming. I can feel it. I'll be gone soon.
Is this a shoot or a work?
It's a shoot.
Well, then why would someone do a fucking job if it's going to give you a heart attack? Then I promise...
That's what they want me to do.
Then I promise you this. There'll be no fucking mention of you on the show. None. If that's where you go with it. It won't fucking come up again. Okay? It's done. Scott, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Hey, go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How you doing? If Fezzie kept one book, he kept both. So if he's telling the truth, he'll be able to bring in the other book tomorrow.
I'm not having anything more than that. Trust me, I don't want to give anybody a fucking heart attack. That a pack of matches or a fucking thing could give someone a heart attack, that's the last thing I want. Sam, they're running off to O&A with this. You'll kill him. He'll die. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Wow, Ron, I don't know what to do now. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'll just say Team Sam, and then I'll say, yeah, the thing I'd like from the TV show is Batmobile from Batman TV show 1966.
Don't even bring it up. That's too stupid. That's
I'm sorry.
We're dealing with life and death now. Purple Guy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, hang on, I got to put down my Cakehorn. Hey, I want to ask Fez, now that he's a big fat liar, are we supposed to believe him on his
Please, don't bring his name up. Austin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, I know I can't name them, but there's two different people in that room, Todd and Fez. Todd gave Fez the matches.
You're killing him. Monty in Texas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Poor Fezzie.
Stop it. Shannon, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I don't need anything from a movie or television show. I'll tell you what would really benefit me would be a dinner with somebody like Kevin Smith or Stan Lee or even you and the Ron and Fez crew. That to me...
No, I could get that completely. If someone said to me, would you rather have something from a Kevin Smith movie or to hang out and talk movies with Kevin Smith, it wouldn't even be close. You know what I mean? Like, that would be fucking great to talk to the creator of that thing. But that's me. There's something about me that just doesn't... I don't get that feeling from objects.
Something is like, but there are certain objects that just are bigger than life, like this goddamn Game of Thrones throne. It encompasses the entire show and books and universe of it.
But this happened to me when I was a little kid. My dad was out on some business thing, and Don Drysdale was, part of this corporate whatever. So he's a Hall of Fame fucking pitcher. So everyone gets a signed Don Drysdale fucking baseball. My dad gives it to me. He goes, this guy is Hall of Fame, one of the great aces on a fucking great team. The Dodgers pitching, and I'm giving you this baseball. Like a week later, my dad sees the baseball. It's all fucked up, right? He goes, what did you do to your Don Drysdale baseball? I go, we fucking played with it. I had it in the fucking sandlot. He fucking fell down laughing. He goes, yeah, that's what a baseball's for. Not sitting up on a thing acting like I care about it.
I got a Whitey Ford signed ball. It's great.
And then my dad said this, trust me, something bad happened, so I'll die from it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Isn't owning that Game of Thrones chair sort of like a little kid with the race car bed, in a way?
It is.
I don't care.
You got a fucking race car bed.
I don't care. I have a chair made out of swords. All right, it's better than race car beds.
No, it isn't. It's the same as.
No, it's not the same as. It's better.
It's the same as, and you're a fucking moron.
It's better than that, man. You know it. You all know
It's worse. It's fucking worse, because at least you can sleep in a bed where that fucking sword bed, it looks like the most uncomfortable thing in history.
Look, I get an ottoman, I'm propping my legs up, I'm going to nap in there.
Rob, in Michigan. Rob, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, before Fezzie has his heart attack, have him trim his mustache. And I wanted to ask him, who's watching his cat?
All right, that's just stop. Dave, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yes, Ronnie. I would just like to know what changed. We were supposed to move to a new channel. I mean, we got Shelby, but as far as I can see, it's all the same. Fez melting down on the listeners and not going with the flow and crying. And how are we going to do in April, Fez? What's going to happen?
If he would have gave a sentimental cry but not threatened us with his death, I'd feel completely different. But I can't be responsible if this is all too stressful. If, Sam running back with a tape is going to kill him, I can't be part of that. I know I talked to yesterday who would love to be in radio, would love to wake up and do a fucking show every day.
Sane.
That's all he wants to.
That's it.
But that Game of Thrones is shut for him.
There's a saying in Game of Thrones. When you play the Game of Thrones, you either win or you die. It's from the book.
Here's what I would say.
Yeah.
It's about thrones when you play the Game of Thrones. Thrones!
Maybe that'll be in the new season.
If I had to come up with a tagline for Game of Thrones, it's Game of Thrones. You're never going to get laid watching Game of Thrones.
Plenty of people get laid who watch Game of Thrones.
Not even the creator. Not even the creator is getting laid right now.
It's a very nerdy thing to like it. I'm not going to lie to you. But I do see a lot of women reading the books on the train.
Yeah, women are into it because isn't there gang rapes?
There's some rapes, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the creator, George R.R. Martin, or Germ, as people call him on the internet.
You don't think that you could be looking at future Chris with that? If I give you a little fucking hat, bad glasses.
Well, we do have the same fucking facial hair. If I grew the beard out again.
Josh, Massachusetts.
Hey, Ronnie, how's it going today? Good. Hey, really quick. I'm not gonna drag it on, but if I had an item and someone came to me and said, "Hey, I got this item from there," and I had the same item, I would have brought it up. There was no mention of, "Hey, I got the same item." That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. you think you would at least bring it up, but there was no mention
He
of it.
did get busted today, and then he threatened his own death like it would be my fault if he died. Let me just officially say that pack of matches was the greatest present I ever got. I sit and I stare out of it, and I think about our great friendship. Live forever, my friend. That's what I say. Every night I hold up those matches and I put on the Queen song, Who Wants to Live Forever? Who wants to live? Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm doing a show tomorrow night.
Tomorrow evening.
With Queen. I'm going to host a 1-hour call-in with Queen. What radio station will this be?
It's on Classic Vinyl on Sirius XM.
So you will be able to call in, and who all are we going to have?
We're going to have Mr. Brian May.
Fantastic.
We're going to have Roger Taylor.
Wow.
And the singer, Adam Lambert.
Adam Lambert is touring with Queen, doing those songs now. And they're going on tour, so if you could ever say to your kids, all right, you're not going to get to see Freddie Mercury, but I can take you out to see Queen. All those things I made you listen to in the car when we were driving on vacation, and you're just like, why are you still playing those albums from the 70s? Now you can play it for people. So call in tomorrow night. It'll be 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. on Classic Vinyl, channel 26 on Sirius XM. 6 p.m. on the dot.
That's going to be fun and exciting.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if things work out and they ask me to go out on the road with them.
What? You have to say yes. First?
Yeah, got to.
I love that when Brian May came in a few years ago for his crazy-ass book of really old photos.
Yeah, he did do that.
Seeing Brian May in person, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Jim, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Hi, Ron. I was hoping that I could help cheer Fez up. Maybe bring in the intern and Fez can scream at him again like yesterday.
That intern has a weird voice.
He does. He does sound like...
Who's interning for us today?
Today, Wednesdays, is Howard.
Oh.
Big fan of the Howard.
He's a good man.
Big fan of the Howard. We got to find more stuff for him to do. But he's working for you pretty steady, right?
Yeah, I got him cutting things.
I don't know whether he has any respect for you, like past producers and current producers. He lacks respect for you.
You want all those people don't respect me can kiss my ass.
Dusty, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Dusty.
Sorry, I'm on a... Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a bit of a delay. Is Fez still in the studio?
I am not going to bring that up. I don't want to make him feel upset. I don't want to kill him. I love him far too much to see him die over something quite so silly.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to feel like I'm blowing this out of proportion, but I feel like I'm saving his life right now. That this is some type of preventative surgery. I hope I haven't gone too far with that, but I consider this preventative surgery.
Ron, you define codependence.
I really do. I really do. Here's Rob in New York. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I wonder if Fez can feel that. That's Tom Rhodes breathing down his neck for his job.
Let me tell you something about Tom. Tom sent an article to Chris Stanley for the iBank. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read through it. Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm not sure whether it went up or almost went up. It may even went up for a couple of minutes. And you give the thing of Tom is not comfortable with what he sent.
Yeah.
Which I can only imagine to be drunk when he wrote it and or wrote it up. So he pulled it.
Yeah.
We may be getting a new one from him. Taz, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fez. I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. I would have been honored to get that matchbook from you.
Oh, my God. Let me tell you something. When I got that matchbook, it was so beautiful. And it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me, you know?
Thought you didn't move it for like a year afterwards.
You know what? I say that because I was raised a certain way not to, connect with my feelings. But I've had a breakthrough, and I can really explain what's on the inside.
Wow.
And it's shiny love. That's all I'm feeling right now is shiny love.
Big ball of happiness and warmth.
I don't know. I thought I described it perfectly. This fucking thing that you have of, let me just say the same thing back to you in my own words. I can't tell you how annoying it is. And I wish I could kill you through my words. I wish I did have the power to kill through words. And I would be killing you. Who wants to live forever?
Hey, buddies.
Hey, Tom and Madison. How you doing, pal?
First, I'm doing great. It's beautiful up here right now. First of all, Ronnie, that thing with Queen, I can't wait. Brian, those guys, I mean, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to hear that. Good job. Whoever booked that sumbitch, good job, boys. But anyway,
That's Mr. Steve Leeds.
How would the rest of you guys handle it if you got caught in what I think you call, Ronnie, like a straight shoot? 3 years comes down the line or whatever, and they turn around. I mean, they haven't Fezzie embellished the truth or what? It's kind of like a politician. We're used to it. It's how he's dealing with it. How would you guys deal with that?
If I got busted in this, I'd be cracking up. I'd be rolling on the fucking floor and said, I got you. I do shit like this to these guys all the time. Like Chris wants a 4-day weekend. He's making up a lie. And I'm like, go for it. Fucking crawl under the barbed wire. Whatever you got to do. That's part of the fun of life.
There's no lies.
I get it. Lying to your friends makes life worth living. Period. And people who say, I'm honest, are the biggest fucking liars in the world. I keep my fucking cards close to my chest. You ain't going to get my story. Now, on the other hand, Chris could come up, tell me something. He doesn't have to worry if it's in a lockbox or not. Because he's like, that fucking guy doesn't tell anybody shit.
I know.
And when I do, it's a lie. When I confide in you, it's a goddamn lie. And that's me telling the truth.
That's fucking meta.
Yeah, this fucking this Queen thing is going to be so much fun tomorrow.
Oh. No, but it's on Classic Vinyl, Channel 26 at 6 p.m.
And you can call in.
Yeah, you'll be able to call in.
I'm basically just going to be hosting a bullpen of calls. So I get to call, like Steve said, Steve Leeds came down, he goes, if I can pull this off, would you do it? And I'm like, what? Why are you even asking that question? Oh, can I sit in a room with Queen? Yeah. I think we could work that out. Now, that is something I would say to my 14-year-old self.
One day?
Yeah. Okay. Teachers just called you stupid. You fucking got in trouble again. Your parents are all freaked out. But one day, you're going to fucking sit in a room with Queen. I'd be like, okay, keep it going. I wish there was just shit like that.
Whatever happens in between here and then, fuck it.
The other day I saw, and this is not making this up, and I don't want to give the name out, but someone was throwing up here, major rock star from my youth. What am I saying, my youth? My now. And I'm like, this is the fucking greatest thing ever. This is how I wanted to live my life. I felt like I was hanging out with Chris Christopherson and The Star Is Born. Are you a figment of my imagination, or am I one of yours? Chris, look how good my life is right now. Hanging out with Queen, hanging out with Boston Bonnie. Maybe saving their marriage.
Is there anything better? And that's happening next Tuesday at 8 p.m. at the Village Underground in New York City. Go to thevillageunderground.com for tickets.
Bobby, you're on the Run of Fez show.
What's up, buddies? Hey, I want to know, Ronnie, were you true to your word from that clip? And did you really shed a tear when you got those book of matches? Kind of like the crying game?
I would have considered it an inside tear. Look, if someone fucking got me, I think it's the best thing ever. And I got punked. I'm going to be here at the end of this. I never thought they'd get me, but I just got punked.
Yeah, woo! You gotta say it.
When Dax was at the Oscars with his lovely wife,
Kristen Bell.
If you would have told me years ago the guy from Punked is going to get invited to the Oscars, I'd say then Hollywood has become more casual than I ever expected.
Cash.
Do we need to break again?
Yeah, we should break again.
Are you sure? Or I can fucking, take it to the limit.
We shouldn't take it to the limit. We have to break at least one more time.
All right, so we're in no hurry to fucking break, is what you're saying.
We can't take it to the limit. We just have to have one more break before the limit.
Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, $1 million. Listen, I think you really should sit in with that contract meeting with Fezzie on April 6th and try and work something in there to indemnify yourself from him having a heart attack on the air,
No, he'd rather just stick it to me as guilt than anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, go to jail for it for him to feel like he won. I'll just have to feel like it's all my fucking fault. And when someone says fucking trust me, I do.
If I was a beaver and I went into another beaver's dam and it was really nice inside, I'd be like, damn! And then we both have a nice beaver laugh for ourselves.
I'd fucking laugh. I would just, you know what I would do? I would say, this guy's so cool, I'm going to give him a fucking log to gnaw on with his giant teeth.
Look, see, here's a diagram of
Damn! Hey, Mikey, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Mikey.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got a beautiful copy of The Croods, and I really would like for you to have it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that would be great.
Is that all right?
I know what you're trying to do, and you're trying to bring him back into the show. But right now, I'm trying to keep him alive. Alive.
Well, if that doesn't work, I have another one, Kill Machete. That's a good one, too.
He's just bringing up all the different things that he took a Fez, that the Fez tried to give to me. You're not pulling him out of his beaver dam. He's not stopping. Damn! Don't them things look nice, though?
Yeah, it's a pad.
I'd rather live in that than a fucking cave any day.
I don't know. A cave seems pretty cozy.
You got no dough. You got no dough.
I can deal with that.
The Beehive would be good because that's like a high-rise apartment building with all the separate units. And then I guess I don't know where the Queen lives in the Beehive, but I would think that would be the penthouse of the Beehive. That was my only comment on that. Fuck you, Mikey. Fake laugh.
This is not Mikey, it's Steve from Philly.
I thought Mikey was still on the line. My mistake.
Not a problem. Go ahead, Steve. What can we do for you?
Oh, man. I got an idea for your radio show, Ron, for tomorrow.
What's that?
RBI Super Sounds of the 70s with Queen featuring Adam Lambert.
Be great. Super Sounds of the 70s. Maybe the greatest movie DJ of all time.
It's be between him and Sam Jackson. Do the right thing, right? I mean, what
was his name again in that?
Shit.
We're going to do a roll call.
I didn't realize how Sam Jackson's getting up there too.
How old is he?
He's getting close to 70.
Good. He looks fantastic. It is true. It doesn't crack. Wants to live. If they go, wait, we'd rather have you in this band.
He was Mr. Senor Love Daddy and Do the Right Thing.
Mr. Senor Love Daddy. It's a hot one today.
I guess also in the Warriors, that chick DJ that was telling everyone in the city where the Warriors were, she was pretty good. Telling everyone to fuck them up.
Yeah, that shit was great. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
What's up? Hey, you got Queen coming in. Are they going to do their rendition of We Are the Cakehorns?
No. You're going to fucking kill somebody. Don't be Sam. That's Sam's fucking blood on his hands. And we don't want that to happen.
That's like murder, too.
We want you to live, Corky! We want you to live! What movie, Chris? Waiting for government, you fuck.
I'm having a moron day.
Yeah, you are.
Start with
You really are.
Start with that sad thing.
John in Tennessee, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
You know, Ron, I was just thinking about this, but do you realize that you are a hero to Fez for the first time on the new show?
Why is that saving his life?
Yeah. You are a hero for the first time on the new show.
I really do love the idea of being a fucking hero. It's probably the greatest thing that's ever done, and I don't need a contest to, like a costume to do it. Eric in Atlanta, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What's going on, Ronnie B? $1 million, buddy.
Million.
Hey, Fez, I owe you an apology. I called yesterday. I asked about the Cakehorn thing. Talked to Sam this morning. I didn't know it was such a short subject, so I was calling to apologize and make sure that I have not adversely affect our listener, co-host relationship. We all good, buddy?
Let's take a break here. We'll be right back. It is. Did we put up the picture of the surfing chick?
I did not see her. No.
Let's try to make sure that goes up when we get back. My new thing, I think, is surfing chicks being the most beautiful people in the world. I'm done with models. When you try to come around with your fucking model of the day.
And Miranda Kerr yesterday. Emily Ratajkowski, the model from Blurred Lines, she's in the new Entourage movie, thus proving she's going to be the new It Girl.
The new It Girl is that girl with the nice ass that hangs around here all the time. The Instagram ass.
Jen Settler.
Yeah, she's always taking pictures around this neighborhood.
Yeah, she loves going right around the corner from here, actually.
Dying to fucking see her in real life. Dying to fucking glance at that ass in real life.
She might not even be able. She can't even work out in a public gym.
Of course she can't.
She just gets accosted. I mean, she walks around here, she gets accosted.
Her ass is Marilyn Monroe. I guarantee you, if she came in here, it would be the biggest star. Her ass would be the biggest star we've ever had. Now I'm all about these little surfer girls. We'll be right back to talk about that. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez on Raw Dog.
Raw Dog, Sirius XM.
Comedy Hits. Channel 99.
Are we doing this audio or what?
Yeah, I guess
Should we do this audio? I mean, this is going well, though.
Who are you asking?
You, Sammy boy.
I'm not going to make the call as to whether or not you should.
You're
do
the
audio
executive
or-
producer.
So, I don't know. This needs a big setup. Take us back to the beginning of this really quickly.
To Cakehorn?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Well, Fez was mad at management because they told him he couldn't go somewhere in the building. He yelled that they needed to shut their cake horns.
Right.
Found out that was not a term.
No.
Doesn't mean anything.
And Ron, because he's brilliant, went with it.
Ron went with it.
Cake horn was trending around America.
#1 trending topic in the United States 2 days in a row.
And Fez just would not let it go and realize that, wow, now it's something else, and maybe I should just relax and enjoy the fact that cake horn is now a trending topic.
Yes, and then
and he claimed it was a gay thing because they wouldn't let him near the fishbowl.
Right. And then yesterday, he went on Ron and Fez and said he was mad at me because I was bullying him because you guys listened to Cakehorn audio.
And that you brought it to our attention, which is not true. When my Twitter explodes with everyone talking about Ron and Fez and Cakehorn, I think
you got to find out what
I think
it is.
I don't need Sam Roberts.
Right.
You say that again.
So then
Can't wait till Jess and her lawyer say that.
So then Fez was mad at you because he thought you brought it to our attention. Because,
Right.
of course, when we get the audio, it's not going to be pretty for Fez.
Of course not, no.
So he's mad at you.
Right.
And you're on some kind of secret list of his.
And then he said he had put me on his list.
Right.
And would not go into detail as to what that meant.
Well, we have new audio from yesterday, and I swear I had no idea this happened and that you absolutely brought this to our attention.
I did not.
With a big laugh.
Yes.
Yeah. But he's like, you got to hear this. I'm like, all right.
Cakehorn I knew about. This I'm telling you, I didn't know about.
But I'm not the one who brought it to your
attention. Have fun with
attention.
Fez.
Oh, God.
Who brought it to our attention?
The same guy who cut the clips.
Who? Oh, Eric?
That Nagel kid.
He rocked that Nagel.
Oh, the Nagel kid.
The Nagel kid.
Oh, no. Hobbs McGillicuddy.
Does Ron set up the audio nice here?
E-Rock cut the clips, but...
nice pass the buck.
Just like put it all on the record.
This audio is really creepy.
Yeah, well, the backstory is that for Christmas, I think, Fez gave Ron a matchbook from the first place they met that I guess Fez had been saving all these years.
Was that the creepy Christmas gift that they alluded to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it was a matchbook? So Fez meets Ron. Fez does such a great night, he saved a matchbook.
From that day.
And then years later, he framed it and gave it to Ronnie as a Christmas present?
I'm talking decades later, yeah.
When did he give it to Ron as a Christmas present?
This year.
Jesus. So easily 20 years after having the matchbook.
Yeah. It's a nice gift. It's like, I don't think that's weird. It's like, yay, this is when our friendship
What's
started.
Ronnie going to do with that, honestly?
You put it, you frame
Ronnie
it.
going to hang it up somewhere?
Yeah, but it became the radio show, so I would say that's okay. It's kind of interesting. What is it? People come, what's that? Oh, that's I met my friend. He became your radio partner.
Well,
yeah, but what if you found out that, like,
don't get
Ant had met you? Ant had saved a matchbook from the place where he met you.
Ant saved his ponytail.
I know.
Yeah. Exactly. He gave you a racket wrench. Here's my rat tail. Yes. What would be more amazing to me is if I found the day Anthony met me, there was actually beer left in the bar when he left. It's not a sober day. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. It wasn't a good joke. I know you do, but it was a weak joke.
So whether you think it's a nice thing or not, what happened yesterday is beyond creepy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So with that, here's some audio from yesterday's Ron and Fez show.
Let me set this up for any new listeners. A few years ago, Watley gave me a Christmas gift of a pack of matches that he had framed. And I looked at it, and I know it was this like little club in Florida. And he goes, "This is from the night that we met. I saved it all these years." I was very weirded out by it because I'm like, that's not something a man does. Saves a pack of matches, A. B, said, I saved a pack of matches because we met that night and I had a good time and I always wanted to remember it. And I've seen it, and like 2 decades went by. And then, at least 2 decades. And then he gives me the pack of matches and it weirded me out. And then to find out the truth, he was given those matches in 2002 because somebody went back and found an old clip from WNEW.
Oh. Where's the clip?
We got it.
Oh,
I'm letting that sit there for a second.
Wow. So he lied about the...
Yeah.
And then someone actually
He told Ronnie that he's had these matches the whole time.
He created a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want to hear the clip, though, because I want to see if it's a misinterpretation of it. It might not. Fez might be telling the truth, or maybe the guy's lying. Yeah, exactly. Or twisting a clip.
Here's the WNEW clip of Fez from 2002, I believe.
A friend of mine actually collects matchbooks. He has them on a display in a display case hanging up in his living room. I thought this is the most retarded thing ever. He gave me one, Ronnie, this is not too long ago, from the club where we first met, me and you.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
I should have saved it for a gift.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. I would have cried.
I should have saved it for Valentine's.
This friend of yours?
Yes.
Gay guy?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's the truth that someone gave him those matches. Then he's saying to me, I should have gave it to you as a gift, and me making the remark, oh yeah, I would have cried. And then find out the truth that he fucking rat-holed them up his ass for a few years. Rat-hole. Put them in this shitty little fucking display case and handed them to me.
Wow. I held this ridiculous book of matches in my ass.
Right. So the NEW clip.
Birthright.
Yeah, it's birthright.
So how did he respond to this?
Oh, that's why we're
Is he
here
in
right
studio
now.
right there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He must have been.
So the NEW clip's from 2002. So Fezzie got the matches from 2002.
12 years ago.
But he didn't actually, get the matchbook himself when he first met Ron.
It's still a long time. Still 12 years to hold matches. And I've done that. I've had gifts from other people, something lying around the house. Hey, we're going over here. I'll grab that. Give me that foot. Give me that ceramic foot. I have a gift question.
Yes.
Can I ask you a gift question?
Yeah.
Say you did a benefit and you got a watch as a gift from the benefit. And you're never going to wear that watch.
I already went to Macy's.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, shit. Are you shitting me?
I already went to Macy's.
Are you kidding me?
No, you fucking pricks.
Is this what I think it is?
I didn't. I still
have
it. I saw the Macy's tag.
I still have it.
You know what?
What?
Nice certificate. Nice gift certificate.
I still have it only because of a memento, and that's why I want to keep it. But I'll never wear it. So what do? You just hold on to it and never wear it? Well,
I think some things you just keep
I went to
as
Macy's.
a memento.
I'm not a watch guy, but I'm a shirt guy. I like shirts.
Jesus. My God.
Oh, does that answer your question? That's heartless.
Garbage.
That's a little heartless.
What? I didn't do anything.
Jesus Christ.
I know not one person has a watch on here today.
I don't have mine. I never got mine. I didn't get mine.
You
didn't get one? No, Maureen has it. She hasn't given it to me.
Where's everyone else's watches?
I'm not going to. I got mine's in the box. I got it at home for real. I'll bring it in. I'll bring it Monday night to the show.
We believe you.
He doesn't. Did you get a watch? Did you get one?
Yes, I did, and I still have it. I'm
Give
going
me
to
a
save
watch.
it.
That's what I'm going to do. Save it.
It's a gift.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
I love the thought. And I love my new shirts.
Yeah, you exchanged that thought for a Henley.
Jeez.
A nice 3-button fucking pullover. You know what I'll do? Maybe I'll just steal Bonnie's and return hers. She got one? Yeah. She went on.
All right, and then...
No, I'm kidding. It was a joke.
And then you guys could share the one watch, and it looks like you both still have the watch.
Oh, that's true.
So you could get away with that.
Oh, my God.
Here's Fez trying to explain the matches.
Oh, no.
That was a real gift. I had those matches. I didn't get them in 2002.
Then why didn't you act like that guy? Why wouldn't you said that guy has something wonderful, old matches?
Because he was keeping a complete collection of matches from every bar he ever went to, not something special that I thought was between you and me.
There wasn't anything between you and me. You got him matches from a listener.
No, I didn't get the matches from the listener.
I just found out the fucking truth now.
He tried to give me the matches. I thought it was a really nice gift.
How's that a really nice gift?
I thought it was something special.
You took matches off a fucking listener and you handed them to me.
I didn't take matches off of the listener.
Ron, Go Pack Joe, a listener, sent me these cigarettes. Would you like one?
That's odd that you would feel so close to me to give me that smoke.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you could hear it.
Oh, boy. How is this Sam's fault? Sam's had nothing to do with this.
Well, Sam...
Well, he brought this
He's
to our
exploiting
attention.
it. Nothing.
Yeah. Exploitation.
Yeah.
Sam, are we in still? Because it gets way worse.
Yeah, I feel bad for Fez. I think he gave a nice gift.
Is he crying?
It gets really... before you go any further...
I can't take crying. My kid's crying now. I fucking can't take crying.
Your audiences.
Yeah. No, that's one thing with a kid, but then a grown man crying is a little...
You're still moisturizing your tattoos?
This new one.
Oh, okay.
It's not new anymore.
That's not
this
new.
One, this is 3 weeks old.
No, it's not.
This one's 3 weeks old.
Yeah. I thought I've seen that one before.
No, you saw that one.
Do you? What is that?
Moisturizer.
What is it? Moisturizer in a fucking aspirin bottle?
No, it's in my high blood pressure bottles. I got so many of them.
Why don't you just? They come in small bottles. You
not
fucking
not
loser.
This kind, you fucking
really
idiot.
are a nickel chaser.
Why don't you fucking put this? Why don't you put this lotion on so you can get through the tunnel going home? You fucking asshole! Shut your fucking mouth.
Slow down. This is when you ruin it.
You killed it.
You got a good one. Everybody's laughing. You start getting wet mouth. Your fucking fake teeth start slipping on your fucking thin lips.
He does ruin it, doesn't he?
It does.
It's like pushing a fence over fucking ice.
Fucking stupid Nicorette fucks him up.
Yeah, what else is that? I don't see this being Sam's fault so far.
Dirty bottle.
You want to take a vote? Who wants to continue? Because this gets ugly.
It gets way worse.
This gets way worse.
Oh, God. All right.
So Ron's convinced that, Fez didn't save this matchbook all these years. He got it from a listener in 2002, saved it for 12 years, and then gave it to Ronnie.
I'm just hearing
But the
too,
story's different. That's all.
This gift was actually given to Ron like 3 years ago, not this Christmas.
Okay, so 9 years ago. Okay.
All right, here we go.
But I'm sure that, that's... Sure, it's stock Fez. Try to find anything that tries to make him look bad. No one will be happy until I'm dead. So, fine. Believe whatever anyone wants. That was a gift that I kept, and I thought it was really nice, and I gave it to you. And now someone has to... I know it made you uncomfortable, and I apologize for that. But now someone has to try to fuck that up, too.
Someone has to fuck up. You making me feel uncomfortable?
No, just anything I try to do, someone out there has to try to make it look like the biggest fuck up ever.
Fezzie.
Trust me, the heart attack is coming. I can feel it. I'll be gone soon.
Hey, Elizabeth, I'm coming. This sounds like...
Is this a shoot or a work?
Yes.
It's a shoot.
Well, then why would someone do a fucking job if it's going to give you a heart attack? Then I promise...
That's what they want me to do.
Then I promise you this. There'll be no fucking mention of you on the show. None. If that's where you go with it. It won't fucking come up again. Okay? It's done.
Oh, wow.
It sounds like every night in my kitchen.
Oh, is that it?
Just my wife crying over
We got
something.
it. We got it. Stop trying to make it a serious statement. Stop trying to make it a real moment. You were trying to crack a joke and no one laughed. I'm glad you didn't laugh because here's the point.
I was actually just making a point.
Hold on. Norton's making a point because his eyes are opening.
Yeah, that's what happens when you talk. Your eyes stay open.
Let me tell you something. Every finger looks like a thumb.
And I hate it. I hate your hands. They fucking make me just stare at them because they're so fucking odd.
You like his pigs in the blanket?
I fucking hate you. You don't like his little stiff hands?
No, he's got
non-bending gargoyle fingers.
His fucking thumbs look like fat toes. I hate it. Fucking hate.
So I guess that's it, Sam.
No, it gets worse.
Oh, God.
Worse than that?
Are we still in?
Fuck,
Are you in, Bobby?
I guess. I feel bad, man. Why? I like.
He sounds very sad.
Can you just look around the room? It's there's faces. People are concerned.
Yeah.
The only one that's just smiling is this disconnected hunk of shit Voss. No, I don't. You 40 years in the business is just fucking disconnected.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You're 100% wrong.
He doesn't know how to handle affection or
You're
touching.
100% wrong. I fucking like Fez, and
Give me a hug.
Give me a hug, like my arms are going to reach around. I feel
There's something wrong
He
with
doesn't
him.
like being hugged
it's
or
called
touched.
autism and being repeatedly raped as a child.
You can't take a hug from a friend.
Look, I'm trying to touch him. He just cowers away.
It's just gross. Keep your fucking horrible hands off me. I hug Norton every time I see him. I miss this little fucking bastard.
Yes, he does.
He can't fucking touch Voss. I've never gotten anything from him.
I like a good hug.
Do you want a hug?
I like man hugs.
Hugs. Yeah. And are you kidding me? I feel so sad for Fez in this because
No, you don't. You think that you're so.
No, I don't think I'm supposed to.
As a true sociopath, you're doing an impression of human emotions.
No, listen to me. First of all, Doctor fucking whatever.
Good one. But dummy couldn't come up with something after Doctor. Dr. Detroit.
Okay. One, because I don't want to get into it. I mean, I know what he's going through. You do?
Oh, shut up.
I do. What are you kidding me? You're wrong.
Explain yourself. Explain.
I used to smoke.
What do you mean you know what he's going through? Explain.
Because I suffer from anxiety, and I could see
anxiety.
Yeah, and he's got whatever, and it was a touching moment. He was trying to be nice. It's like with you fucking guys. You guys, when you bring you guys something, you break it. You don't appreciate. You think
I appreciate the watch. I just
no. I'm not talking about the
better.
watch. Other thing, like you think, like someone's giving a gift, and you think it's better to get a laugh out of it and smash it, but he really fucking truly was given a gift, and some fucking dumb caller is trying to degrade his gift. I know.
All right, let's continue because I don't know what he's talking about over over
the
there.
fuck are you talking about?
Ron has had it.
Okay.
Scott, you're on the Run and Fez show.
If Fezzie kept one book, he kept both. So if he's telling the truth, he'll be able to bring in the other book tomorrow.
I'm not having anything more than that. Trust me, I don't want to give anybody a fucking heart attack. That a pack of matches or a fucking thing could give someone a heart attack, that's the last thing I want. Sam, don't go running off to O&A with this. You'll kill him. He'll die.
So he did.
Sam.
What
are you
fuck,
doing,
man?
Murderer.
If I knew that Ronnie said that, I wouldn't be playing these fucking clips.
No.
As he pushes the button again.
Exactly.
And why he still has his finger on the button.
As he hasn't heard this before.
Well, we did commit to it, so we got to finish it out.
And why would Ron give Sam that suggestion on the air?
Right.
Oh, right.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Well, I'll just say Team Sam, and then I'll say, yeah, the thing I'd like from the TV show is...
Don't even bring it up. That's too stupid. That's, you know, we're dealing with life and death now. Purple Guy, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hang on, I got to put down my Cakehorn. Hey, I want to ask Fez, now that he's a big fat liar, are we supposed to believe him on his
Please, don't bring his name up. Austin, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Ron, I know I can't name them, but there's two different people in that room, Todd and Fez. Todd gave Fez the matches.
You're killing him. Monty in Texas, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Poor Fezzie.
Stop it.
Oh, boy, the listeners are brutal, huh?
Ronnie's evil, man. He is evil.
Oh, yeah.
Why are these guys waving at us?
We're big stars. They see some big stars in the room.
Oh, they all dress the same. They all have the same Perry Ellis fucking shirt on.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys that fucking take the train from Long Island.
Those guys.
Stupid slip-on brown, stupid shoes.
Loafers.
Yeah. The
Wearing
Lee jeans.
Loafers. Lee jeans.
Perry Ellis fucking mock turtleneck. Get their hair cut at Supercuts or some sports cut, that new thing.
What do you think? Everyone's rich?
Huh?
What's a sports cut?
It's, they got the fucking TVs of all the games on it, and it looks like a fucking...
It's all hot chicks, kind of.
What do I know? I go, I get the haircut, I go home.
Yeah, regular Joe.
Yeah, what do I know? Here's $12.
Same
you dip the comb
style
in the blue.
since like 1955.
Yeah, just a little off the top, a little trim.
We have one more clip from Ron and Fez. This ends it.
All right.
Dave, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Yes, Ronnie. I would just like to know what changed. We were supposed to move to a new channel. I mean, we got Shelby, but as far as I can see, it's all the same. Fez melting down on the listeners and not going with the flow and crying. And how are we going to do in April, Fez? What's going to happen?
You know, if he would have gave a sentimental cry but not threatened us with his death, I'd feel completely different. But I can't be responsible if this is all too stressful. If, you know, Sam running back with a tape is going to kill him, I can't be part of that. Josh, Massachusetts.
If I had an item and someone came to me and said, hey, I got this item from there, and I had the same item, I would have brought it up. There was no mention of, hey, I got the same item. That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. You think you would at least bring it up, but there was no mention
He
of it.
did get busted today, and then he threatened his own death like it would be my fault if he died. Let me just officially say that pack of matches was the greatest present I ever got. I sit and I stare out of it, and I think about our great friendship. Live forever, my friend. That's what I say. Dusty, you're on the Run and Fez show.
I'm on a bit of delay. Is Fez still in the studio?
I am not going to bring that up. I don't want to make him feel upset. I don't want to kill him. I love him far too much to see him die over something quite so silly.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to feel like I'm blowing this out of proportion, but I feel like I'm saving his life right now. That this is some type of preventative surgery. I hope I haven't gone too far with that, but I consider this preventative surgery.
Ron, you define codependent.
I really do. I really do.
There you go.
Oh, he is fucking hilarious.
There you go.
Saving life.
That's really a strange one.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, that wasn't Sam. Didn't really,
Well, Sam brings it here, and that's what the problem is.
Yeah, Sam's a double agent.
Yeah, but it's bringing a lot of new listeners to Raw Dog, though.
That's true. Raw Dog
Ronnie's
noon.
on at noon today.
At the price of somebody's life.
Well, hopefully not. Ronnie says how much he loves the gift, and then everything's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But the second you goof on it, there could be an event.
Lives are at stake.
Right.
Wouldn't the original gift come with papers?
What?
What do you mean?
Like when you buy... All right, they're not all good. How about if one of them would be?
You mean certificate of authenticity?
That's what the fuck I said, papers. I didn't have to go through no big words.
As long as the tag is still on it, you're good. At Macy's. You're good.
Oh, yeah?
I can't believe you.
Why?
How many shirts? 2?
A few.
It's $200
Few
watch.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at his eyes lit up.
I got a few out of it.
How much you got? How much you got?
It's about right.
That's exactly
About
right.
200?
It's about right.
$200
Of course the Jew looked it up.
Oh, really? And, so I looked it up. Who ran to Macy's in the next fucking millionaire plus 200?
Yeah, because I'm not. I don't have the Jew guilt. That's the only reason why you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, and you don't have a
that
conscience.
guilt. Oh, I have a conscience.
Really? And maybe you could have bought your kids something with it. Then it would have
He's got enough stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen
The
it.
kid's good. Kid has too much shit. You buying everything for your kid, Bobby?
No. Not yet.
You will.
Bunch of toys, but the
Yeah.
same toy over and over.
You want to play with something? You play with a hammer and nails.
There you go.
Build
They'll
something.
learn.
He found his ding ding the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Norton's mouth?
Jesus.
I hope that comes back to haunt you. I really do.
Wow.
I hope we get caught molesting somebody and they use that as evidence. I'm right in there. Yes, he did say that, Your Honor.
Holy
and
shit.
it
You're
shocked
talking
me
about
too.
your kid?
What?
I didn't know you were talking about your
Shut
kid.
up. Of course you knew.
Yeah, shut up, you
Hilarious.
fucking thumb-fingered asshole. Will you please
Wow, he
go
went there.
and get
Wow.
regular ointment for your fucking tattoo? Fucking you're just a fucking slumming Jew.
Yeah.
That's all you are.
How about you get some invisible ink? Rub it on
I
yourself.
hope the industry hears you when you're calling me a slumming Jew.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
that
you
was-
are.
Yeah.
It would have been called vanishing cream.
Oh, okay.
Not invisible ink.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just want Rich to disappear. And by the way, if the industry hears him bashing you, they'll be like, who is he talking about?
Why can't we just be friends? Fucking poor Fez is crying. Fucking Donna dies, threatening to have another heart attack.
It's way worse in here. When people just go with it.
It's so.
Why can't he just go with shit?
Do you understand? He's crying
go
out
with
for
it.
help.
Yeah, whatever. He's been doing that for
Well,
years.
yeah, but it's been going on for a long time. I mean,